Stat sheet.
I just hit the live button, by the way, fellas.
Okay. I don't believe the shot. Blank. There we go. Do we know when Bird's getting here?
So he's wrapping up a sponsored stream right now, and I don't know if Omega's gonna end up coming through or not. But if he doesn't, we have Bird. If they both show up, Flytrap, I fear you're setting back to the G League.
Happens.
It happens.
Flytrap.
You know what I'm saying? Andre Ingram only played like 2 games.
Hey, bro. You don't gotta put it like that.
Yo, what's good, stream? Relax, Endo, Sega, what's good? Jay, Ware, Dave, how y'all doing?
They like they just have nobody to get these rebounds.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, bro.
A better dunker, I know.
Did an 8-hour stream on Valorant at 4 a.m. that ended at 3 p.m. and I woke up at 9 p.m. You sound like Eunice, I'm not gonna lie. How's that mean, yo? Thank you for the 160 bits, Dave. My fault.
Appreciate it, bro. You gonna get that 3 seconds eventually, right? Oh, guess not.
Damn, that was slow. Why did my mid-ranges be so slow? I only had like a 77 on this build, but still.
Yeah, I recognize like a 70-something for mid-range. Honestly sucks. Which is weird, because then for 3-pointer, it don't really matter. Like, you could have a 79, and it really won't matter. About the labor. I don't get it, though. But 2K, I guess. Also, I have a question. Are they playing a zone on defense, or am I losing my mind?
I wasn't locked in enough to answer that question.
If they are, they probably just switched to it.
Because the big, like 13 or whatever, he keeps like sitting in the paint and not moving.
That's because he has an AI. So he's not going to guard the AI.
Okay.
Alright, not my best start.
Hey, got blocked. Good shit. And you greened it.
Yeah.
I heard that shit.
You're going to have to look to pass to the AI, because if he's going to camp the lane there, then you might as well try and push fucking 3 AI points.
I lock in on R6 or Val. What's R6?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, I've never played that game. I have no idea what it's like. But Valorant is a Riot game, so it's filled with tons of awful people, but I'm assuming that those are both shooters, so
Yeah.
that Rainbow game's probably no better. I don't know.
The same type of shooter, in fact.
Yeah, it is. It's how tactical. Give me that. Tactical shooter. It what else? I forget. Cause I played it like one time. It was
I
really
also played it like twice, and it was fun as hell, and then I never played it again.
great. Why the fuck did I do a layup?
What layup was that?
I don't know.
I
don't know whose layup I had.
I don't think I've ever seen that animation before.
Me neither. Like, I know who's already running. I see it. I might switch my camera angle low key. I was thinking about it.
Omega said he's here.
No bet. Well, I mean,
Just started.
I would say we just got into this game,
Yeah.
but
Wait, that means I don't have to play. center.
These Miami colorways is okay.
Wouldn't call this Miami.
Miami?
Brother.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call these Miami colors.
D the crazy. Hello. What?
Are you by chance colorblind?
We doing alright, bro? Dolphins? I got some news for you, bro.
Miami
Dolphins?
Dolphins.
Still no.
But still.
Closer, but still no.
Like the orange is way brighter.
This is like
Green
a copper
is-
color.
Yeah.
I got some news for you.
Well, it is literally a copper color because it's meant to be the Statue of Liberty. So.
This is the New York Liberty colors in the WNBA.
WNBA season. Big W. Fuck with it. I'm surprised they went with this team. So.
Who's the best team in the league?
The Connecticut Sun right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here you go.
that is
At least like record wise, they are. They were like undefeated to like the first couple weeks of the season, first few weeks of the season. They were like 9-0, 10-0 before they had their first loss. I want to say.
I have 3 fucking turnovers. Oh myself. Yep.
I got a problem. Can you help me? I doubt it, but what is your issue? Lovely. I don't know shit about basketball, but I used to play 2K with the homie. Congratulations, you're just like the majority of 2K players. Don't know shit about basketball. Nah, but 2K is fun. Despite it being a horrible game.
Good shit.
Nah, I just want to know how you hit that forward and it went backwards.
Oh, should have been my third steal, but you know.
Y'all think Braun gonna wait for Bryce?
Nothing
yes,
amazing
actually.
happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Gotta
No.
wait for 2 more.
If he manages to
Yeah.
do that,
Bryce is about to start his senior year of high school, so
Oh,
yeah, he's got
He
2
might
more
try.
years. I mean, Braun's contract extension is supposed to be for 3 years. So.
they gonna sign that 1-year extension and then it's over. I got the smallest window for that, but I was wide open. So like, I don't really understand.
I check out the Sparking Zero training mode video. Nah, I didn't.
Training mode. Cool. We have
Both
7
balls, 3.
turn.
Okay.
Hell. Good shit.
My friend's mad at me because he got cooked and doesn't think of me as a rival or a friend. Tell that nigga stop being a fucking dweeb and get over it, nigga. You're not an anime character.
Rival.
Rival is crazy,
That
right?
shit is funny as hell. I'm trying to like think about it in like a real world scenario, and I'm like, there's nowhere you would call anybody your rival besides maybe sports, and even then they don't do that shit.
That nigga been playing too much Pokemon or something. I don't fucking know.
I'm scared they're gonna steal the ball. Hey man,
This is.
man, that looks exactly.
I would
like
say
Trae Young.
this is definitely just. I was gearing up to say this is definitely still Trae Young. I did not even swap these in the rec, and it still didn't. Maybe I didn't save it or something. I don't know.
We'll check after.
I don't know anything about basketball. Is the LeBron guy the MC? Yo, y'all gotta do something other than watch anime one of these days
Please, bro.
to change your
The
life.
LeBron guy is kind of crazy.
The MC.
Come on, you got that fly. Why did you pass? Go over confidence.
I didn't even notice the quad. Shit.
Me? I play like a bum.
Chill on me, I'm trolling. It's hard to tell. The thing is though, like I'm already starting to get kind of tired of like the phrase chronically online, because I feel like it's starting to become one of the things where it's like when you call somebody cringe, it's like the majority of people who say it are the people who are actually cringe. It's like that type of thing. But like there's so many chronically online niggas that be saying shit where I'm like, that dude has to be trolling, and they be dead ass serious, and it's just like I just don't even know how to navigate people anymore. I used to be a firm believer that it's actually not that hard to tell when people are trolling or being sarcastic and everything like that. As a pretty sarcastic nigga myself, is like context is such a big thing, right? But I've come to realize that it is actually difficult again, or more than it was before, because it just be some really dumbass niggas who'd be dead serious. Domestic terrorist TSJ is finally off my team. I'm so happy. Yeah, that boy tweeted Detroit basketball.
I forgot about that trade.
He really shipped him to Detroit.
It's a good trade for Dallas.
I mean, honestly, they need him. Oh,
I got it.
the save.
What?
Well,
Oh my god.
it was good call. I'm gonna sneeze.
The turnovers, man. I need Omega to get back here.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's because he's not guarding the AI, so.
Yeah.
So glad Diddy Giddy is off my team. And y'all got Alex Caruso.
I'm mad as fuck over that trade, by the way. I'm still mad about it.
Bro, mind you, they did that shit straight up and no draft picks. Bulls got no picks. Nigga, OKC has like 30,000 picks and they didn't get a single one. You scammed the Bulls? Yeah, yeah, definitely did.
They dead ass spit in the Bulls' face and they said thank you and gave him fucking Alex Caruso. What I would say.
Wow, 2K. They treated that like Yudi has 7 pass accuracy.
It's true. My pass accuracy feel kind of whack right now. I don't know why.
First Dominican female player got drafted?
No. I don't know who that is.
That doesn't sound right. There was no Dominican women players before? In the WNBA?
I find that hard to believe.
The Camila Cardoso, is she Dominican? I actually don't know.
Don't remember.
I gotta Google it. First Dominican woman basketball player. Esmery Martinez makes history as the first Dominican-born player in the WNBA. That makes sense. Dominican-born makes more sense than being the first Dominican. I was like, I don't know. I feel like there had to have been a Dominican player already. Now, she might have been from New York, but...
Yeah.
Which is where most of us are located anyways.
But he's supposed to be active on defense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, if I had an AI player, I'd count the lane too.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
I mistimed it. Actually.
Hey, I go crazy.
Yeah, he did.
The fuck was that jumper?
And yeah, they did end up switching to a zone, just so it works out perfectly for them.
Not surprised.
They're better. They're not good though. So.
Yeah, of course. I would do a hop step into a perfectly timed dunk like that in real life.
What?
Right.
Yo, this game might suck. Didn't know this man played 2K. Yeah, not my best showing right now. Don't look at my turnovers.
Don't worry, just look at mine.
Also, fellas, we're gonna be playing 2K30. I'm gonna have niggas come to the stream like, what? Lotus plays 2K?
He a first time chatter, maybe he just never showed up to stream before. Or chatted in stream. No. Got that. Good. Honestly, considering the amount of turnovers we got.
Yeah, we should be down by a lot. Yeah. We're not.
Yeah. I'm kind of chilling.
Midi.
I got it.
That's why they're not.
I'm gonna
Those shots were good.
cut and then when I cut, I'm gonna run back out to the 3. It's gonna drag him a little bit, so that might give you a little bit of space to operate in the paint.
Fair enough.
Is it true that the Lakers might trade Rue and AR? I hope not.
For who?
Yeah, I guess it depends on for who, but I mean, if it's for Trae Young, I don't
want Trae Young.
Yeah.
For that. No. Legit, what the New York Knicks are doing. That's what I want to be doing.
The thing is, like,
good role players.
The type of players that we need is not Trae Young, and like I like Trae Young's ability to shoot, but he just continues. He would just give us the same problem that we already have with like D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves, where they're pretty solid shooters, but not consistent enough. Obviously, the playmaking that he has is a lot better than both what D'Lo and AR can do, but they're passable, and I would say they're better than passable. Like, they're pretty good playmakers. Like, they're good enough, right? What we need is like young athletes. What we honestly need is like players who are in the mold of Bronny, but are probably just like a little bit bigger and better than Bronny. That's why I kind of like the Bronny pickup for us, because we actually need that kind of player, like a young, really athletic guard. You know what I'm saying? 3-and-D, but you know, maybe somebody who's better or more prepared and is more play now ready. You know, Gabe Vincent would be a player who would be great for us if he, you know, was a basketball player.
Trae Young is not going to the Spurs, I feel.
Nah, there's no point now. They got their guy.
That, and even before that, they didn't want him. So
yeah, which I don't blame him. Hey,
Come on. Slightly.
they deadass straight up before they even drafted this guard.
I'm gonna try to stay on this guy, the 6'6" guy, because he's too small to guard me.
I'm open.
so am I. And I'm also ass. Okay.
Wait, did you do it? Oh, damn. Hey.
Good shit. The Spurs get 2 draft picks. Yeah, they had the 4th pick and the 8th pick, but they used the 4th overall pick, and then they drafted Rob Dillingham with the 8th pick and then traded him to Minnesota, which the Spurs got 2 picks back for it, and Minnesota got like the perfect player that they needed to draft, like that they should not have been able to, considering the playoff run that they just had. So future looks bright in Minnesota. I mean, it already did, but it looks even brighter now.
Nothing amazing happens here.
Because they needed somebody who's going to be able to back up Mike Conley and eventually replace him, and they got the perfect guy for the job in Rob Dillingham, IMO.
I was gonna say I was right there.
Yo, why still think of the 13 months? Appreciate it.
I think I've deadass missed like 7 consecutive shots, but I started off the game all perfect, and now I'm not.
Are you dead ass, man? We have 14 turnovers. Holy shit.
I know. Why did they message me saying we're trash?
Did somebody from the other team message you saying we're trash?
Yeah.
I'll bet that's gonna make it that much funnier when we win.
Like, small forward. Currently on the right wing. Either that's... If you switch back and that's just a Donovan Mitchell, I'm putting that on my point guard.
Nah, did you do it in the rec lobby?
Oh, he said he didn't.
Nah, I didn't, but it looks like
is...
it didn't change at all, because this shit definitely just giving me Trae Young animations.
Nah, let's just let them get into the paint, because we're giving up threes.
That's his first fucking shot too.
I'll be over. Hey. Right. I was not expecting that. Not look like we can pull this up.
Why was that so slow? I don't understand what happened in these last couple of seasons where I'm getting like the worst catches of all time, and like the gather on my jump shot is in fucking slow motion, like I'm Kyle Anderson. Oh, open.
Yeah, you were behind him, technically, so that's gonna be open.
I was on his hip.
They're like zoning out of this game. Crazy. Okay. Just not our game. That's their center, by the way. Fun game to lose. Oh, you gotta cut. If you can't shoot, you gotta cut. Not there. Can't grab it.
It's okay, decided it's winner, bro.
Yep. Oh, I just realized he misspelled your.
Of course he did. He's a 2K player. Yeah, he can't spell.
I'm surprised that he misspelled your.
I don't understand why do niggas sweat in rec running zones and shit when they can do that shit in Pro-Am. Because they get their ass busted in Pro-Am. So they come to the rec and act like they hot shit because they got their ass busted in Pro-Am.
These niggas weren't even good. I'm just gonna be honest.
They weren't at all.
They just got lucky that we had a fucking AI as a center.
We had the absolute worst game you could possibly have. All
legit. If Omega's here, this zone is not working because that shit was not a good zone. They legit just had an AI player to not worry about. So hope this feels a little easier, bro.
From like ranked and rec is like unranked. Not even. It's more like because Pro-Am has like ranked and unranked, so it's more like rec is where you go if you think you're any good at all at the game, and rec is like casual of casual match.
It's like the team deathmatch of fucking 2K.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
You just trying to have a good time, you do that. Yes. Sorry.
All that just to break though. Alright.
Not on this, but this is getting.
16 turnovers. Fucking kill me. D'Angelo Russell to ESPN on his decision to opt in for the final year of his contract with the Lakers. I love what JJ is about, and I really see myself thriving under his guidance to help win at a high level. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm hearing. Supposed to be FPS terms, but yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so it's like we play rec because it's supposed to be like the more casual mode. We just be chilling, just trying to play some hoops with the homies and shit. So it just makes it like kind of funny when niggas be talking like mad shit in the rec, because it's like if you thought you were any good or if you thought you were that nice, you wouldn't be playing rec. You would be playing Pro-Am. So it's like you're only here playing like that because you got your ass busted in Pro-Am. It was just ironic as well. This is supposed to be like the more chill, like less competitive mode.
Here we are.
My friends keep telling me that PG-13 might go to the wars, which I do not believe. No, it's actually extremely likely. Like within the next day or two, we might be getting the Woj tweet saying Paul George has officially signed with the Golden State Warriors. And Klay Thompson is likely to end up with the Dallas Mavericks. Play with the Mavs, that's what I said. It is most likely what's going to happen. Honestly gonna be sad seeing Klay go. I mean, all good things that have come to an end. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking them niggas, Pippen and Dennis Rodman and Steve Kerr, them niggas didn't stay with the Bulls after Jordan left. You know what I mean? Like when that team got disbanded, them niggas won all them ships together. It was like, all right, it was nice, I guess.
Here. Readying up.
Yeah, I'm here.
The Mavs gonna have a lot of shooters. I just thought about it because they just got Quentin Grimes, and they're gonna get Klay and whoever else.
Quentin Grimes is a pretty good shooter. His problem is that he's been injured, right?
I think so. Either that or he just hasn't been getting minutes.
Does Klay start going stupid on the Mavs? I mean, you know, they could use him. I mean, honestly, the Mavs are making some pretty good moves as they get, you know, putting some more shooting on the team. Never go wrong with more shooting. Chicho Breezy. Pretty good shooter, speaking of. I didn't fix my fucking layup style. Whatever. Sparking gonna be comp or more casual. It's a casual game. It's not designed to be a serious competitive fighting game. Now, that doesn't mean that people won't take it seriously or get competitive about it, but it's got a very clear ceiling to it because it's not a traditional fighter. Just the style of the game just won't allow it to be. Also, the people developing it.
Hey, bro, I know that's a genuine question, but I'm gonna give you a funny answer. They got Yajirobe just the same in the game, bro.
That might be Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah. Wasn't expecting any Laza. I wasn't either, but I wasn't like super shocked. I just expect the game to just fucking have everybody at this point.
I'm gonna be so for real. I forgot that character even existed.
I mean, yeah, Annie Laza's not a character that's like I normally be thinking about.
Like even that like moment in the Tournament of Power, I forgot of that shit's existence. I'm like, oh shit, that's right, that happened. What that character kind of reminded me of? Fucking Hachio.
Yeah, I thought the same thing back when he first showed up. Also, I definitely was expecting Janemba to show up, so the fact that he didn't was kind of surprising to me. I don't know how you have a swords versus... Okay, bro. Swords versus fist trailer and not have, like, probably the second most iconic sword user in the series, I would say, after Trunks.
That... my theory behind that is they're probably going to have, like, a movie's character trailer or some shit.
That makes sense, I guess.
Oh yeah,
because we haven't seen like Tapion. We haven't. Yeah, Tapion should have been in it too, I guess. We haven't seen like BoJack, or have we seen Cooler? I don't think so.
No Cooler, no Turtles.
Yeah, so they're probably gonna have a movies trailer.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's my theory behind it.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Movies versus GT would go crazy. I don't even think they would do that. I think it would just be movies and then just GT separately, unless GT's gonna end up being DLC. Which, by the way, chat, how do y'all feel about that? Like, do y'all have a problem if GT ends up as DLC, or do y'all care if it's base roster or not? Because, like, again, I always approach these topics with like a unique perspective, or semi-unique, because like I'm a content creator, right?
Nothing amazing
Like,
happens.
I'm going to be buying every
Everything
and
is
all
ordinary.
pieces of content. Like, I'm gonna have every, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't fucking matter to me. And like, I want it in the base game, but if it's not there, there are a shit ton of other characters for me to play, for one. And two, I will assuredly be getting the season pass or whatever, you know what I mean? So it doesn't really make that much of a difference to me. Yo, Lightning Enma, thank you for the 30 months. I greatly appreciate it. The hands, fuck.
Damn.
I would love it to be in the base game, but I mean, if it's DLC, it is what it is. It'll end up in the game eventually.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Because I mean, it's not the same as like other games where it's like, oh, y'all could have put this in the base game, or y'all cutting out content just to make money. It's like, nigga, this game's about to have 200 fucking characters on launch.
Right.
Like, God forbid they sell a few extra ones. You know what I mean?
Right, and like Dragon Ball Super is like, you know, the hype. So
Yeah.
of course they're gonna go with that over GT.
Move, pass, shot, cash, bang. Rose looked so clean in that trailer, bro.
That shit had me going crazy. I'm like, no fucking way, bro.
Sparking Zero is the second most pre-ordered game behind Call of Duty. That's what's up. Hey man, I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. Any of y'all been on the fence about content creation or thinking about getting into it, want to be an anime game YouTuber or Dragon Ball YouTuber, whatever? Sparking Zero is your time to shine. It's gonna be a lot of little baby booms off this one.
Especially just off of that fucking custom mode, making your own what ifs and shit. I feel like that's gonna go crazy for a lot of people.
Fuck GT. Have we seen Kaba yet? Look, I fuck with Kaba, but I I take a lot of GT characters over Kaba.
We really haven't seen Kappa? I don't know why. I feel like I remember seeing him, but maybe I'm smoking.
I can't tell you. Yo, odd god.
Big goodbye to Jiren is nasty.
That's Patty Mills. Just
He's really game with his space.
I will never get tired of gigantifying that emo. What's good with you? What the? Alright, bro.
what?
Sparking Zero Lotus versus Dotto content about to be fire? I hope so. Thought it was in his bag when he made that one. Just a break.
Fucking miss.
So, okay. How you feel about them putting the voice filter on UI Goku? It's very hit or miss for people right now. Voice filter? I honestly didn't notice a voice filter, but I promise you, I probably don't care. Like, if you give me the link, I'll check it out and listen to it and actually like look for it. But the fact that I didn't even notice it probably means it's really not that big a deal to me.
Nothing amazing.
Yo, Mike Riz with the 10 gifted.
Everything
Thank you
is
so
ordinary.
much for the generous contribution to the stream. Good looks. That one was for you, Mike Riz. Next shot I take is for you. That's a lot of pressure. Hey.
This nigga asked to get blocked, bro. Come on, man.
Didn't steal that.
Not a block. Interesting. Not a rebound. Double interesting. I wasn't open. I'm not gonna force the shot. I will simply shoot it the way I would any other time, Eunice.
She wants you to do a heat check.
Nah, she said the next shot you take is for me. So she's like, why you so scared? Why you taking so long? I wasn't open.
Just being a point guard, bro. That's all. Oh. Yeah, I was not sure if you wanted me to cut or not. Last second, I thought about it.
Been lurking for mad long. Might have to pop out and show niggas nowadays. I appreciate that. Yeah, I see you got a gold Lotus badge, so you had to have been here for at least, what was that, 6 months? Appreciate you, bro. That's fair. Yo, Ash, what's good, man?
Oh. Okay, good.
Been following since 2019. Sheesh. OD lurker. I appreciate it though. Cash. Steal.
Go ahead. What?
Don't you have like 93 driving dunk on that build?
That's what I say every time, bro.
Hey, bro.
To do the softest layup of all time.
That was like your time to shine.
Yeah, I'd be emailing Ronald for a refund. The link up after you finish this game for sure. Hey.
Hey.
I remember on Budokai Tenkaichi 3, I fought Yajirobe on the hardest difficulty. I bet he whooped your ass too. He was about then hit behind a rock and popped the sensu bean. Yeah, that's when I knew he was a problem. Yeah, that sensu bean restoring his health and shit was kind of broke.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Yo, Double Crane, thank you for the 15. I appreciate it. That's not a steal. Okay. And what was for you, bud? You missed it. Took a shot.
Nothing amazing happens.
Sheesh! Yo, Mike Riz with the 20 gifted. 20 of them things. I know that, you know that's 30 of them things in total.
God damn.
Sheesh! Hey, I appreciate it, fam. Gotta catch up for the lurks. Hey, maybe I need more niggas to come out of lurking if this is what it's like.
Hey, that's not what I wanted. Whatever.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
deep.
Honestly, you could have made that.
Yeah, I could. It gave me good shot selection on that. I thought I was closer than that though.
Damn.
Swatted that shit. Lurker's got to pop out and show. I can't say that word. Oh.
That's tough.
Okay. He just stripped me of the ball. He doesn't even have defensive tape. Pretty away team, right? Okay.
Chat, what if I said that I was considering, y'all know how I am about commitment to games and shit, so don't get your hopes up. But what if I said I was considering doing the Budokai 3 playthrough?
Hey, bro.
Whoever do the rec jerseys need to be fired. I just don't understand like who they target demographic is and like who be seeing this shit. Like who designs this shit, thinks it's fire, takes it to the boardroom, they approve it and say, yeah, that shit's fire, and then present it to the people who play the game, and the niggas think like, yeah, bro, that shit hard, bro. Because I feel like every season niggas be like, damn, these jerseys are ass. Damn, these jerseys are ass. Damn, these jerseys are ass. And they're just like, I don't understand. Like, I don't think there's probably like a developer and like a team who understands their audience any less than 2K. I don't know why, but I feel like I seen you with a Beyblade shit on YouTube. Yeah, you've been around for a very long time. There is like a really old video of me talking about a Beyblade on YouTube because like I bought one because I was just like, I used to like Beyblades as a kid, so I bought one on eBay or some shit. I still have it. It's back there on the shelf somewhere. As you might imagine, I don't do anything with it. It just sits there, but I think that's why I found you. I'm not gonna lie. That's an interesting way to find me because like, were you just looking for Beyblade shit on YouTube? Like that being your first Lotus video is interesting. And I don't think it's like that video like did any particular like numbers or anything. What about Bakugan? Bakugan was never my thing. There is some lore with me and Bakugan, but that's a story for a distant future. Hello, my son. Bye-bye.
Good shit, Fly. You did that shit for real. I bet.
Only jerseys I like were the red, black, and white. Season 3, the Allen Iverson shit. Yeah, nah, I feel you. These ones are not the worst. I really like the home jerseys. They fucked up with the away ones. Instead of this copper color, it should have just been black. I don't like it. It's low-key growing on me a tiny bit, but it's not great. Was that Birdman himself? What's good, gangy? Why is my player reaching? My player just reached for a steal despite the fact that my right hand was not even on the controller to hit the right stick or the square button. I just want that to be known. My right hand was not even on the controller for me to do either of those actions, and my player just reached for a steal. Honkai got me in a chokehold. You too. Yeah, like I was saying in your chat earlier, but I appreciate the raid, by the way. Welcome everyone to the Village in the Flowers. I'm Lotus Asakura, the one who never knows best Hanakage of Hanagakure. I don't stream Honkai for any of you who were just watching Bird stream normally. On a very rare occasion I do, but I play that shit almost every single day. Basically every single day. I try to log in every day at the very least and do my dailies. You wanted to steal that trust? For sure, man. Good extra pass. Relay passer. Just watching Nostalgia Collection video. Dope stuff, and it was cool to see what you got so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad you enjoyed the video. Don't expect that video to get very many views. I just hope the people that do watch it think it's really cool. You just reminded me to do my dailies. Yeah. I actually get pretty upset myself when I forget to do my dailies, especially when there's like double rewards bonuses or some shit going on for like having of corrosion or sim universe and shit. Of course, I fucking hate it here.
Hello. Hello.
Oh my god.
Hello. It's okay. We still scored. It's fine.
What if I would have missed that shot?
That would have been hilarious. Me and the homies always say that they should have a competition for the reg jersey. Nah, we said the same shit before. Like, they should dead us let the community design the jerseys and the most voted ones win. You know what I'm saying?
That requires effort.
Like, I have dead ass designed better jerseys in the Pro-Am jersey creator than this. And frankly, I could do it every season with the shit that's already in game. Planer sets are up. Yeah, they are. I did my session today though. I think the first YouTube video of yours that I saw was a random video where you were seen wearing denim and you were outside and it was no commentary. My Fully Cooley tribute video?
Oh, two of their guys quit.
Quitting down 10, bro.
They might as well all quit. They won't.
What happened to the game I love?
Real shit. Chat, what was the first video you ever saw from me?
I don't want to answer that.
It was like something with flowers. Oh no, you're talking about my Garden of Words video, which was me wearing leather, not denim, but still. Oh no, was I? No, I'm pretty sure I was wearing leather in that video. In the rain and shit.
I think mine was somewhere around the cooking videos. Somewhere around there.
Have I seen the cicada teaser? I did. That shit looks sick. I'm tapped in. Did you make Xenoverse videos? I did once upon a time. Also, that reminds me, chat. I have not played Xenoverse in 7 years, I think. I have to go back and check. Because the very last time I ever played it was a video I made with Ryan, and I always have to double check when the date was. But I want to say I have not played Xenoverse in 7 years. I have like 1,000 hours in that game, despite having not played it in 7 years. So that just goes to show you how much I was playing that shit when it first dropped.
What a steal.
Off my fucking face, because I did not ask for, or I didn't press square for this
shit. Talk about the red Vans you got from Europe. So your first video was that sneaker haul that I did. I'm about to do another sneaker haul, I think. I might upload that tomorrow. I haven't recorded it, but I'm thinking about doing that tomorrow. I've had some pickups and shit since that collection video, and I figured I might talk about it. I don't know.
If I say which video was my first one, you're gonna feel old.
He's definitely gonna.
They're gonna say it was
like
my
15 years ago.
They're gonna say that My Hero Academia review episode 6.
I missed that shit.
And one.
It was actually a Sustain the Industry video. Your first one.
I picked up Twin Star in My Hero, like volume 1. Yo, when I first used to do those videos, because if you've been around that long, you know how I kind of just like toss them on my sofa and shit. Like people used to kind of get upset about that. They're like, "Oh my god, take better care of your things. You're just throwing them and shit." And I think it looks so much worse on camera because like the lens and shit, and like how out of focus the couch was. So it looks like I was throwing them like mad far or some shit, but it was really just like a foot in front of me, if that. It's just I just had the depth of field so shallow. It probably just looked like it was way further. Last time you did Xenoverse content was the Goku Black DLC. Goku Black DLC in Xenoverse? When Rose came out? It wasn't a video, it was a stream when you played Let's Go Eevee. That game was so good. People really like that Fashion Friday series. Every so often, I still get comments on those videos to this day. When did Roshi drop in DBFZ? That's when I got into DBFZ, which is around when I found your channel. Roshi? What was that? 2020?
Yeah, it was.
Makes sense.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Yo, Rambler with the 5 gifted. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate you, broski. As always, never thank you enough for the overwhelming and continued generosity. Rambler, how did you find me? What was your first exposure to Lotus Asakura?
Good steal.
When was the last manga drop video you did? Like the last collection video? I haven't done a collection video since the first one I ever did, but I was supposed to do one for my subathon goal and I never did it. And I've been meaning to do it and it just keeps ending up being one of those things I'm putting off, but it will be happening soon, I swear. My last haul video was like a few weeks ago. Actually, it might have been last month at this point. But it was relatively recent. If I could just like wake up and look presentable while the sun is up, I would do the collection video, but I just haven't been doing it.
Hey,
broke him. Oh, he didn't shoot it.
Go ahead, finish that.
That shit.
There you go. You're gonna watch CEO this weekend? Yes, tomorrow I do plan on watching CEO. I was watching today, but you know, it was just day 1 and shit, and I just kind of woke up late, so I was like, it's no big deal. But tomorrow we will be live for day 2. I guess technically today, but
Marvel finished today. That's about the only thing. Ray back-to-back champion, I think.
Was Jabril there?
I could not tell you. I don't think he was. Because it was Ray and No Life in grand finals.
I can't imagine Jabril being there and not being in grand finals, so.
Very true. And then after that was a $1,000 money match between Idom and Justin Wong.
Who won that?
Idom.
Yes.
He beat the brakes off of Justin Wong, but honestly,
I mean, when's the last time Justin played?
that and his team fucking sucks. But Wolverine, Storm, and
I would say he plays some shit where it's not just like, oh yeah, it's all coming back to me. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just curb stomping. It's like, no, nigga, you really gotta play that game to really win with that shit. I don't know what team does Idom play. I know Idom has actually played like relatively recently in comparison to when the last time Justin probably played was, at least.
That was not for you, Flytrap. He's playing Dormammu, Doctor Strange, and I'm forgetting one. Oh, Dante.
First turnover.
He was.
Then you got the Twin Star chapters on the collection. I'll be doing a collection video in the near future.
I don't really blame Justin. He be playing like 87 different fighting games a week, so.
Thanks.
The fact that he even said, yeah, I'll do it is crazy.
I think he did it for the love of the game, bro.
I respect it. I could not, but. Bang.
Let me see the.
Oh shit! I was on my phone.
I thought you were sizing him up.
Weren't you the guy in the Syriax games where you hated your teammate so much you refused to revive yourself because of so? That was my introduction to you. Okay, that was me, but that's missing some context. That's a funny way of remembering it, though. Okay, so the way the Syriax games went is that it was a solo event up until like the semifinals or whatever, and like my submission for the games in the first place was like me getting all perfects against my opponents, right? And then I won whatever matches I had up to that point. And what ended up happening is he like the final 4, I think it was, like the final 4, the final 8. Dion had everybody team up in pairs of 2s, and the rules were that it was a 2v2, and you could jump each other. It could be 1v1, whatever, and each player was allowed to equip a sensu bean. At the time, I remember my teammate reached out to me and was like, yo, like we should like link up and get a Discord call and like talk over like game plans and strategies and build up a rapport and all this and that. And I was like, hey, I'm not gonna lie, gang, you kind of taking this shit way more serious than I am. I don't really think it's that deep. We just gonna show up and play. It's gonna be all right? And he got extremely upset about that, which I wasn't aware just how upset the nigga was about it, because again, I didn't think it was that deep. I was like, bro, it's the universe. Like, we don't, it's not really a whole lot to discuss. Like, you handle yours, I'll handle mine. So anyway, I also didn't end up equipping a sensu bean. I don't remember if it's because I forgot or I didn't have one, or whatever the case was. It doesn't really matter. I didn't have one. I also didn't need it because I beat the brakes off my fucking opponent, but my teammate got his ass whooped. And so I was like, I felt, because like the type of nigga I am and how I was back then, I was like, well, I could just go make this an easy fight and we just go jump him. But I was just like, nah, I'm sitting back. I handle mine, you handle yours, right? And he did not handle his. And so after he died, then I went and fought his teammate, and I was whooping his teammate's ass. But then the other nigga, the nigga I killed earlier, used his sensu bean, and then they jumped me and we lost. And I was like, oh well, whatever, it is what it is. So I moved on. I was like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, if my teammate had carried his fucking weight, it would have been an issue. Or, you know, if he also could have had a sensu bean, because while I was getting jumped, why didn't he revive himself? So I was just like, but then like I said, wasn't that big of a deal. It was whatever. But he tried to blame me and all this other shit. And I was like, hold up, nigga. You're not going to talk about me because, like, I did my part of the job. You can't put this on me because, for one, you got your ass whooped. Two, you didn't have a sensu bean either. At the very least, I beat my opponent, regardless of whether I helped you or not in your 1v1 or if I used the sensu bean. Well, no, I couldn't have used the sensu bean because I died. Yeah, no, because, like, after I lost, the match was over. Regardless, he threw a whole hissy fit, got really upset, whatever. And I was like, nigga, get over it. And then I blocked him because he was having a fucking meltdown on Twitter. I don't remember what that nigga's name was, but I remember that incident.
Xenoverse players are mad funny, bro. I should have participated in them Syriacs games, bro. I don't know why I never did, because I used to play in rhyme shit. The
Canton City. Yeah. You know who won the very first Canton City Gauntlet, right?
Yes, it was Lotus the Otaku.
Yes, it was. I wasn't Lotus Asakura yet. It was one Lotus the Otaku. I used to be nice at that shit, right? No, my layup style is definitely Donovan Mitchell. That shit is dead ass just Trae Young, I guess.
Oh, well.
Hello.
It was good, Bird.
Hello.
I'm here. Hello.
I may be wrong. On 1 second. I may be wrong, but I do remember Omega held his Universe 2 tournament back in the day and you were cooking people. That was before I really knew who you were. See, if you remember that, you've been around this community for fucking ever. Because it wasn't a Xenoverse tournament. It was the beta. You remember this shit too?
Yes, I do.
It was the beta for Xenoverse 2, and Omega just had an open lobby. And again, nobody knew who I was back then. I wasn't even really a YouTuber. Or if I was doing YouTube, it was very casually, and I wasn't doing gaming shit, and I wasn't even posting Xenoverse stuff. I wasn't streaming nothing like that. I was just a random nigga as far as most people were aware. And no one squad knew who I was. I didn't have that much of a following yet. I might have had probably less than 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Omega had an open Xenoverse lobby, and I at some point I jumped in, and I was whooping everybody ass. And it got to the point where Omega was like, bro, who the fuck is this Lotus nigga, bro? Dead ass, none of you niggas can beat him. And it was funny because, like, this was just a beta, and like I wasn't like a super good Xenoverse 1 player. Like, I was okay, but I didn't like grind it like crazy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I played it, but offline more than online, because I was doing like quests and story mode and shit like that. But in Xenoverse 2, like, I was just feeling that shit, and I was curb stomping that lobby, bro. And I remember that nigga Alvin Fly. Y'all know Alvin? Nausea World back then. We didn't know him as Alvin yet. Nausea World was the first nigga that actually like gave me a challenge in it. And what ended up happening was, I remember he actually started off the game giving me the hands, and I was like, all right, I'm finally about to lose, because I was running the lobby for I don't know how long. It had to be like 7, 8, 9 games in a row. And he was on the verge of beating me, and I had like a sliver of health left, and he had a crazy health lead, like maybe had a whole health bar and then some, and I ran that shit all the way back and won. I will never forget that, bro. He had a maybe like 2-3 hits and he would have beat me, and he had a full health bar and then some. And I think I went Super Saiyan or something, and like that gives you like a small like a power boost or whatever, and I ran that shit all the way back, and it was fucking hilarious.
The fact that I remember that shit vividly too is hilarious.
Yeah, the fact that you remember that is also crazy, because that had to have been 8 years ago. Because that was the beta for Xenoverse 2, so that had to be in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, what's up, Bert? Yeah, Honkai is great.
Yeah, man, I can't break away. It's tough.
Where was that? Do you think if NBA Live comes out, you think 2K takes a hit? God, I hope so.
It needs competition.
It needs some competition, bro.
Yes. It is so complacent right now. They're like, yeah, it's fine if the game kind of sucks, because there's no other option.
Also, CO Money was good. Also, yes, the Twin Star anime is so much worse than the manga. The manga is infinitely better, bro. You gotta check it out. Man, that's funny. It's funny that like two people, like that, even one person remembers that, let alone two. Because like it's one thing is like, oh, you've been around on like my shit for forever. Like I wasn't known. Like no one knew who I was yet. So the fact that like two niggas remember that happening is crazy to me. It also just validates me because like I've told that story before and like I don't know how many niggas really remember that or just think I'm capping. Like nah, I was running niggas pockets that day in that fucking lobby.
Some things I just can't forget about.
Hey, yeah.
How do we feel about these jerseys?
I like the home ones, the away ones. They should have just been black, bro. Black with like mint green and copper trim would have been so much more fire than this.
Yeah.
Here's the UI Goku voice filter. Let me hear this.
I don't hate these, but they're okay at best, I think.
Yeah, the home ones is cool. It's the away ones that I'm like,
I listened to the clip Uptown Sega. I have no opinion of it. It's whatever. I don't really think it matters.
Bring back Miami Vice.
I agree.
I'm indifferent to the voice filter. Also, yeah, Miami Vice was peak rec jerseys.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, I deadass played in Content City Gauntlet, and I almost won. I got robbed by the netcode. I need to go back and watch that video. But like, yo, I vividly remember getting robbed by the netcode because I had the game killing combo, and that shit dropped because Xenoverse 2.
The hit detection just said, nah, this combo's over.
Yeah, nah, legit, bro. This nigga was
that
dead.
used to happen.
That shit fucked up my entire momentum.
Well, that's why I got so hip to Meteor combo or Meteor Smash, whichever one it was. But like, for one, that move was just kind of broken. But like, no one else knew that yet except me, I guess, because no one used it nearly as much as I did.
Broken.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I won the gauntlet too. But like, that move, like, you just normally just didn't fall out of it because it was just a flurry of attacks. Like it just kept people locked in it. So like netcode or not, niggas was getting hit by that shit.
Yep. Bro, I knew exactly what I was doing, bro. I knew exactly what combo I was gonna do. That shit was gonna kill too, bro. Because I was running Final Kamehameha as my ult.
That shit used to melt life bars.
That shit did damage. Especially when it was over. Like once the animation was done, that's when damage really hit.
Bro, niggas was not hip to Final Shine Attack. That move used to be busted. And I was the only...
That move was crazy too, yeah.
I was the only nigga running that shit. And I remember too, because like nobody used Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta because everybody thought he was bad. I remember tweeting way back then that I was going to swap my mains to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta for a couple of weeks or whatever. And niggas would tell me, nah, bro, don't do it, because he was thought to be trash. And I was stomping niggas with it. Because it was one stamina break in the Final Shine Attack. Niggas was, your health bar is gone.
Yo, nah, he was sick. Honestly, he was the coolest Vegeta in that game.
I think so too.
Because I actually did not like any other Vegeta. I thought he played really weird.
He was the only one I played. Anyone remember the Cartoon Wars where Lotus and Omega were defending OG Teen Titans with their life for it to get eliminated? Didn't it lose to SpongeBob? Or was it Avatar? No, I think it lost to SpongeBob. I think SpongeBob ended up winning that shit, right? I'm about to get mad again.
So in case you're wondering why I didn't go up with that, I tried.
I should have shot that.
But yeah, I gotta find that video on Rhyme's channel of that one. I was so pissed too because the next game I was gonna end up playing Danny.
You know how I got into this Universe 2 beta? It's because I got a free code from Danny because he tweeted it out and I just managed to get it before anyone else.
Oh, that's gas. Damn, bro, I miss Danny.
It lost to Ed, and Eddie. Yeah, Teen Titans losing to Ed, and Eddie. I'm about to get pissed.
Listen, bro, I love me some Ed, and Eddie.
Me too. I'm not taking that shit over Teen Titans. Nigga, what?
I am taking Teen Titans 100,000 times.
Look, I loved Ed, and Eddie. That is an all-timer cartoon for me on Cartoon Network. But you know what the best cartoon was all time on Cartoon Network? Teen Titans.
might be right. I can't think of another one.
Sure.
Avatar was really good on Nickelodeon.
That was my favorite Nickelodeon cartoon. Was Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avatar and SpongeBob really like kind of carried Nickelodeon.
SpongeBob is still carrying Nickelodeon.
not even kind of. That should definitely carry it. Hello, the oop. You know what?
It's okay, man.
I double tap triangle bird. You have to believe me.
Bet.
I'm holding X to down.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Unfortunately. I know about Iron Man Armored Adventures. I never watched that. I know of it, but I never watched it.
You lost me there.
Teen Titans or Avatar? Teen Titans for me.
Teen Titans,
Again, love Avatar. That's my favorite Nickelodeon cartoon, but I'm going with Teen Titans.
Yeah, it's tough. I feel like if Teen Titans didn't end on such a cliffhanger, then I'd probably go Teen Titans. I might have to go Avatar, but it's close.
Why do you say that?
I think what does it for me is just Teen Titans aesthetics. I like them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what puts it over the edge. Because Avatar's story was pretty fucking good.
Should I ask him?
Really good.
So was Teen Titans. Avatar's was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
You remember Codename Kiss Next Door? K&D was another one of my favorites.
K&D is definitely top tier.
That was really good. It was a show that came in at like the perfect time.
Right.
Yeah. You couldn't tell me I wasn't a fucking decommissioned member of the K&D.
You're right.
To this day, I'm like, I don't know, dog. I think I might have been one of them ones back then.
I used to think the same thing, man.
He banged
Dang.
Oh.
Angry Beavers was lit. Angry Beavers is a crazy throwback. I did. Hey, Arnold and Doug. Oh, you taking me way back.
Oh, fuck.
I'm turning to dust. I seen Doug slander on the timeline recently, by the way. What's up with that?
Hey, I've been seeing a lot of shit on the timeline lately.
I fucking love that theme song.
Yeah, bro. These cartoons before a lot of some of these people's times.
Right. Not many people will remember Kablam. Kablam was a throwback, man.
Hey. Shit. Ben 10 was lit. Now you lost me. American Dragon Jake Long. Now that's a real cartoon. That was one of the best cartoons on Disney. To the J, to the A, to the K, to the E. I'm the magical protector of the NYC. You heard?
You know what?
Static Shock. Bro, Static Shock was so good.
It was so good.
And like Static Shock was one of them cartoons where it had like some really good storylines in those episodes and stuff too. Like I'll never forget when like when he went to his homie, when he went to Richie's crib and found out his dad was racist. That was as a kid, I was not prepared for that.
Yeah. Heavy topics done right, man.
Nah, for sure. And like I said, like I remember that episode like vividly, and it's like that shit has stuck with me since I was a kid. I probably haven't seen that shit in like over 15 years, but I still remember it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not rocking with Ben 10? Hey, bro.
Oh, y'all remember Ebon?
No.
The fuck, he was a villain in Static Shock. He was the nigga with the braids and shit. I think he had dyslexia.
Oh shit.
What was that?
Just unlocked something, dude.
Wait, was it Ebon or like Rubber Band Man, or was this the same nigga? One of them niggas had dyslexia. But that was a whole thing in and of itself as well.
I'm gonna be honest.
Go for it.
I was gonna say I'm gonna be honest about Ben 10, bro. I only ever watched the original one, like the first one. Wow, he actually left me open. And it was cool, but that was one of them things where I'm watching that shit only because nothing else is on.
I'm assuming Omega called that because he was in the paint.
Yeah, it was not me.
Had a good theme song. I'll give it that.
It did.
But that's about it. I was not tapped in.
Ben 10, I could actually probably recite the Ben 10 theme song. I could not tell you a single one of the episodes. I don't think I ever actually watched it. I think I liked the song, let that bitch play, and it would change the channel.
That's honestly fair. I think another good like opening theme song was Code Lyoko.
Code Lyoko.
Yes.
Yeah, now Code Lyoko was I don't think that show was particularly good, but I really liked. I think I just liked the concept of it. Like
yeah, the idea was dope.
Yeah.
But the execution was kind of whatever.
I think that was like a Canadian cartoon and shit, right? So it was like I feel like the Canadian cartoon.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, it was French.
Yeah, it was like French Canadian, I think, or something like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like those ones always had like some interesting styles.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Hey, bro, talking about theme songs, bro. I'm playing Danny Phantom.
Dude.
Yo, Danny Phantom was just
anything,
14
bro.
when his parents built a very strange machine designed to view a world unseen.
That's how I be feeling when I don't get to steal.
Yo, low-key, that would make a funny ass soundbite.
We need to grab a clip of the fucking ball fading through one of our hands.
Oh shit! I'm putting that shit on my soundboard, yo. Hold on, wait a minute.
That's a great idea. Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
That one's for you, bud.
Y'all ever watch the Jackie Chan adventures?
Yes, bro.
Dude.
Bro, I used to love Jackie and Jade so much, and his fucking uncle.
Yeah.
One more thing. Ah, that show was so good. Jackie! And the talismans was such a cool fucking concept to me too.
I know.
And then you had like similar shit when Shaolin Showdown came around. You had the fucking, I don't even remember what they were called. The you know, the items that they had. I forget what they were called. Were they just called like artifacts or something?
It's very similar, but I watched that one too. Not as much, but it was still good. But Jackie
Don't
Chan.
eat senpai. See, Shaolin Showdown had Sasuke before I knew who Sasuke was. that nigga Raymundo. What a play.
I don't get the assist for that.
Where should get the assist for that? It was all part of the plan.
Transformers animated on Cartoon Network was my shit. See, I was never big on Transformers. Like that cartoon was around. I'm sure I saw some of it, but like I really got into it like that. Like there's some shit like TMNT, Transformers, G.I. Joe where like I've seen some of it, I'm sure, but I was never really like huge on it.
I used to wake up Saturday mornings for every episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, man, back to back.
Man, I same fucking Kids WB and fucking.
That's how I started my day,
yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir. And it was to the point like my pops, like if he's seen that shit on TV and I wasn't in the room, he was like, yo, your show is on, or he'd wake me up and be like, yo, Pokemon is on. I'm like, hell yeah, it's time to start the day. wake up out my sleep singing that theme song.
Yep.
I wanna be man.
My dad used to also ask about every show. Just be like, hey, what happened in Yu-Gi-Oh! Today? And like pronounce it wrong. And I'm like, Dad. It's great, man. I really miss those days.
My
Same.
sister would definitely remind me of some shit that she'd see on TV and be like, oh, look, it's on.
Yeah, man.
Kids WB. That is a throwback.
You know what I'm saying?
It had
WB, man.
It had the One Piece rap. That was the only time I think I saw One Piece was the rap.
Bro, it's the best One Piece opening. Yeah, yo. I love fucking with One Piece fans because they hate that shit so much. Luffy, don't give it up. Sanji, don't give it up.
Nice fade.
I got a good shot selection.
Yeah, I don't know what was up, by the way, with that era of them like, well, I guess they was just like, I don't know, American kids are just not going to be prepared or be able to comprehend the idea of like these shows are actually Japanese. So we just have to redub everything, censor it, and replace the theme songs with English shit. Like,
yeah, it was it's crazy looking back at them things because, yo, like if you pay close attention, there's no like silent moments in those shows.
Yeah, I mean they did the same thing with like Dragon Ball or like Dragon Ball Z back in the day, or like even like y'all know I love Shaman King. Shaman King I believe was also on Kids WB, and there's a lot of shit that obviously got censored. Like the first one that comes to mind is like there's a fight that happens where they're in a graveyard and like all the like all the gravestones and shit are like crosses and stuff, but they're just like oblong shapes and blobs and stuff in the series. And then like even like one of the main characters, his name is Ryunosuke. He's a Japanese high school delinquent. I think his name is Ryu. They call him Ryu for short, but his name is, you know, Ryunosuke. His name is Rio in the kids WB version, and he is Hispanic.
Oh,
That's interesting.
And he's actually voiced, if I remember correctly, by Goku. He's voiced by Sean Schemmel,
That's crazy.
who does a surprisingly good Hispanic accent for the character. That shouldn't be Hispanic, but it's I don't know, it's interesting.
Hey, bro, Dragon Ball used to have niggas having accents like crazy, bro.
For no reason.
The one character in particular that will never escape my mind is fucking Souza.
Souza is funny. Souza and Jace crack me up.
Souza has a crazy accent. And you know who voices him too? Christopher Sabat.
I didn't know that actually. Like even Dragon Ball GT, like what the fuck? Like, don't get me wrong, I love the GT rap, but like that shit is not what they was playing in Japan.
You know what's funny? I've actually been rewatching GT slowly recently, and where I'm watching, because I'm watching it on Crunchyroll. They actually don't have that version. They just have the Japanese opening, but
Which is pretty good.
They dubbed it, which is interesting.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did not know that either. I was so caught off guard when I first heard it.
Yeah, that shit would break my ankles.
Because I'm fully expecting to hear, take the Grand Tour.
Oh!
I thought that shit was the hardest thing ever when I was a kid.
Me too, bro.
I ain't
Step into the Grand Tour. I was singing that shit with my chest out. Dragon Ball GT. Oh.
10%.
the best thing was, I remember Fridays after school, I'd get takeout with my parents, like whatever it was, McDonald's, Burger King, and then get home with the food and set up for Toonami every Friday.
Man, Toonami was my shit, bro. Like Toonami, I thank Toonami every day for making me the man I am today, man.
Hey, bruh, I don't know where I'd be without it.
Bro, when Toonami left, like when that shit ended the first time, I damn near cried. Like I for real felt like I lost somebody in my life for real.
Bro, everything I would look forward to watching TV, that shit was just gone.
Toonami was my shit. Like all of my favorite stuff came from Toonami. Like I got into anime because of Toonami. You know what I mean?
Same.
Fucking watching.
I was still watching cartoons, but that was like the one thing I was like, yo, I need to catch this.
Well, no, for sure, because like I don't remember exactly. If I think about it, I probably could. But like obviously when I first started watching anime, I didn't know it was anime. You know, you don't know these are cartoons from Japan. Like these aren't like, you know what I'm saying? But I always knew before I knew what anime was, I knew that I like these kind of shows more. Because like I said, I wasn't really into like, you know, TMNT and fucking G.I. Joe and like Transformers and a lot of that stuff. Growing up, I was into Yu Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball and Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Naruto and everything like that. Like I didn't know what made them different, but I knew I liked those a lot more than a lot of the other stuff I was seeing on TV. And so when I finally figured that out, I was like, yo, this shit changed my whole life, my whole world.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I remember begging my mom that I needed to be home by a certain time because they were showing off. I remember I saw a commercial for the first Naruto movie.
Oh,
one in the fucking snow.
Clash in the Land of Snow. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Bro, that movie's gas, by the way, too. That shit was so worth it.
I niggas remember like Jetix and Maguzi and shit.
Yes, definitely Jetix.
Yeah, man, it was Naruto, Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball Z, and then also Bobobo. I remember watching that.
Okay.
Being like, bro, what is this?
So I thought Bobobo and One Piece were the two dumbest fucking shows ever, and those were like the only two anime like growing up. Like you could put that shit in front of me, and I was not fucking with it, bro. Especially Bobobo. Like I remember like watching One Piece and not liking it, but like Bobo with the fucking nose hairs, I'm like, this is the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, I watched a few episodes and I was like, I still don't get it, man. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, fuck. Okay, I drew the foul. I just realized these niggas are getting cooked. Don't forget about Gundam. Oh yeah, can't forget about Gundam. Like G Gundam, Shining Finger
was cool. I just didn't watch it as much.
I didn't
anytime
either.
it was on, I was like, it's fine. Like, I'll watch it.
I didn't watch it as much either, but I always thought it looked really fucking cool.
Something I watched a lot. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon so much that I'm surprised I just never like stuck with it afterwards. Like I watched it a lot, like just as much as I was watching Naruto and Dragon Ball Z.
You know what's funny? I didn't think I watched very much Gundam as a kid, or that I was that into it or talked about it a lot. But my dad brought it up to me. And this was years ago now, but he brought it up to me and like asked me about Gundam. He was like, "Oh, you still like into Gundam and stuff like that?" And I was like, "Was I ever that into Gundam?" He's like, "Man, you used to not shut up about G Gundam back in the day." I was like, "Well, if you," because my dad doesn't know anime like that. So if he says G Gundam, I'm like, "Oh, like that's a specific series." Like I must have talked about that shit a lot at one point, but like I don't remember being super into it. But for him to know, I must have been. At least at one point.
What was it? I used to have some like old VHS and DVDs of like certain episodes from Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, like the first couple seasons.
I had some Pokemon ones too, and I miss having. You remember like when there was all the Pikachus in that fucking machine and shit,
Yeah.
or like
Oh my god.
or good memory unlocked. Yeah. I had another one for like the episode where Ash meets that trainer with the sand shrew that he trains really really hard. He has like the fucking, and he has like that one like brace or whatever that Sentry uses to train, and Pikachu puts it on and ends up getting folded into a fucking ball.
Yeah. I also still have my old VHS tapes of Rugrats when I was really young.
Man, you got the orange tapes? Yeah, the fucking the Paris movie and fucking what was the other one? Was it called? It was something with Reptar.
Gone Wild, right?
The one where they're in the Reptar fucking cart or whatever.
That's Paris, I
Wild.
think, right?
Is that Paris?
I think.
Oh,
It might have been Go Wild, I think.
I can't remember. I thought those were separate, but I can't remember.
I don't know either.
So the first Pokemon movie on VHS. I don't have any of my VHS tapes anymore, but they released a steelbook like 10 years ago now, which is crazy to think. Of the first 3 Pokemon movies on Blu-ray, and I have it.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit's great.
Yeah, I still have my old DVD of the Pokemon movie and stuff.
You know what? It might be time for me to hit eBay and see how much those VHS tapes are, just for nostalgia's sake.
Hey, man.
Actually, speaking of the Rugrats in Paris movie, I remember being a kid, right? Being in elementary school or something like that, and watching that movie. And there was a girl, I remember her name and everything. This girl named Kayla. We're watching the movie, and it's like at one of the points where like Chucky and Kimmy are doing whatever, like they're like reuniting or something like that. And it's like a pretty heartfelt moment, and she's like crying, and I'm like, yo, we're not emotionally developed enough for you to really be understanding. Like, why are you crying at this scene right now? I'm thinking that now in hindsight, but at the time I'm like, why on earth are you crying? We're watching Rugrats. Like,
Yeah. Damn.
Hey.
I'm kind of cooking tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
we kind of all on some shit.
Yeah. What is happening?
Did you ever see Doug's first movie and Hey Arnold's first movie? Probably, but you'd have to explain them to me for me to remember. Like, I used to watch a lot of Doug and Hey Arnold, but I don't remember that many episodes of either one. Like, I could think of some. Like, I remember when like Doug got some new shoes and they were fucking huge or something. He had like a nightmare or a bad dream about his feet being huge or his shoes being huge. And I remember like obviously his homie Skeeter and like the fucking I don't even remember the bully's name.
Stoop kid's afraid to leave the stoop.
Stoop kid's afraid to leave the stoop. That boy would not hop off the porch.
Oh.
Oh, I remember an episode of Hey Arnold where like they made like the world's biggest pizza or some shit. And what was the girl's name? Phoebe, I think. She was talking to Sid, I think, the guy with the hat and the big ass nose. And when they was making the recipe or whatever, she was like how much yeast did you add? It was supposed to be like 10 teaspoons. Like, teaspoons? Yeah, TSP. He was like, she was like, what you think it meant? 10 square pounds? And this shit blew the fuck up. I have weirdly specific memories of shit like that.
Yeah. Some of those old cartoons have like the best one-liners that like
They just
if you
stick
watch
with
it
you.
today, you're still like, dude, that was really good.
Yeah.
That's a great line. I'm hitting this, by the way. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Hey Arnold moves when they tried to tear down the neighborhood. That sounds familiar, but I don't really remember it that well.
What ball?
Good pass, good shot, good movement. Roger's the bully from Doug. There you go, Roger. Doug's first movie was about a monster, and Hey Arnold's first movie was about them trying to save the block. Omega's got another triple-double, by the way.
And yeah, he's
Just to
actually
go.
averaging a triple-double on that fucking build, bro.
You guys remember Recess? I watched a decent amount of Recess. I never really loved that show.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, it was just okay.
Oh, that was meant for Omega? Damn.
That's my fault, Omega. That's all you. And I remember the Animaniacs. I love the Animaniacs.
Oh,
There was
dude,
actually
what about
there was an Animaniacs game on Super Nintendo that I loved as a kid.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Wah, wah, wah. Rocco's Modern Life. Yeah, that was one of them like fucked up cartoons. I'm like, was this for kids? Because
Yeah.
I don't think this was for kids. Like Ren and Stimpy type shit, or like Cow and Chicken. Like I don't think this was a kids show.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those, bro.
I think the frogs in that show, they're just named Mr. and Mrs. Big Head or something like that. Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Good fucking steal.
Bang. Oh,
That shot counted and they forced that out of my hand. I'm kind of sad. Whatever. Animaniacs is my favorite cartoon of all time. I don't blame you. That was a really good one. I really, really liked that cartoon back then.
I'm noticing something.
What are you noticing?
I feel like Omega got robbed a little bit.
I mean, probably, honestly.
Trip, dog?
Hey, bro, what's new? Hey, bro. June, you know what? He's writing. He's writing. Oh fuck! I thought he was gonna say something. I thought he was gonna be like, "Hey, bro."
what other shows I used to watch back in the day? I remember I didn't watch a lot of Jimmy Neutron, but when they did that crossover with the Fairly Odd Parents,
The
I
Jimmy
thought that
Timmy
was, like,
Power Hour, bro.
I thought that was the
Still the best
craziest
crossover
thing.
to
The actual most ambitious crossover of all time. And they did this shit multiple times and it was heat every time, bro.
Yeah.
They really did miss, bro. I did watch a fuck ton of Jimmy Neutron though. And
I did
Fairly
too.
Odd Parents.
I watched a shit ton of both of those cartoons.
Both,
Those-
yeah,
those
both
are
of them.
those got to be top 5 on Nickelodeon.
I just remember seeing that as a kid and being like, you can't combine two different shows together. That's illegal. You can't do that.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna get Jimmy Butler's layup package now.
Yeah, Jace, the fucking the switch up between styles was so gas when they were entering each other's universes.
Yeah.
Jimmy looked mad cool in the Fairly Odd Parents. I ain't gonna lie.
Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Damn. I think I like Jimmy Neutron more than Fairly Odd Parents, to be honest.
Nah, I like Fairly Odd Parents more. I love them both though.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know which one I like more.
Cause like there's so like so much random shit from Jimmy Neutron that I'll just remember. Like
Yeah, that's fair. Like the pants attacking.
yeah,
When the pants came to life and shit, yeah.
But
Or like
I
that
will
fucking
say-
that candy he made, or that's I
Oh,
remember a
yeah.
lot of shit.
I really wanted to try that fucking candy bread. I don't
Same.
know why.
I think I'm gonna go with Jimmy Neutron just off the simple fact that anytime Carl and Sheen were on screen,
It was
Yo, they would
pure
have me
fucking comedy.
crying.
Okay,
Yo.
I will say, and y'all, I don't know if I be doing it in Discord a lot, I think I do, but I be singing that fucking dumbass song all the time. Ain't no love in my
That's
man.
what I was about to say.
Shua, ooh. I be singing that shit all the fucking time.
Yo, anytime these two are on screen, bro, these niggas make me laugh so much. I'm like,
Bro, Ultra Lord too. You remember when they went inside the Ultra Lord video game?
Yes.
Also, look at the stream real quick. Y'all remember when that nigga went to turn the shit off and he and had a nigga moving his slow mo flying through the air like this to hit the fucking button? Nigga wagging his finger around and shit.
Damn. It might be Jimmy Neutron, actually. Now I'm thinking about
I
it.
might give Jimmy Neutron the edge just off that alone, bro.
I don't know, but Fairly Odd Parents had so many banger episodes too. And also, Cosmo is one of the funniest cartoon characters of all fucking time. That nigga was so unbelievably dumb and it was great.
I feel like I like early Fairly Odd Parents more than I do the later seasons. His later seasons are kind of
all right. Well,
bad.
Once you get to where Poof is there, like I can't really tell you a whole lot, but them first several seasons was great. I just wasn't really watching anymore after that. But like before Poof, I was locked the fuck in.
I remember. Yeah, I remember tapping out like a little bit after Poof was
It's not that
in
I
the
don't
show.
like him. He's fine. I just didn't watch.
I will say, though, Fairly Odd Parents had some bangers, man. There were the
100%.
Chip Skylark, dude.
Yeah, shiny
Anytime he
teeth in
showed
me,
up-
bro.
Dude,
Shiny teeth
in me,
that
man.
twinkle just like the stars in space.
And Icky Vicky, man.
Ew, ew. It's in the freezer.
Hey,
Go
bro,
eat it.
that Fairly
So
Odd Parents
icky.
movie or special, whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, when the Channel Chasers, when he was going through
Channel
the
Chasers, yes.
Channel Chasers is my shit, bro. I fucking love that one so much.
Bro, that ending was so
When
badass.
fucking he and Vicky were fighting in the fucking arena and shit, and like when he's aging up and he's like, "Yo, we playing the Cougars."
that ending was so
it's the
gas.
same.
Dude.
Yeah, he turned into fucking Goku.
Yeah, and then they were fighting with like
Yeah.
lightsabers out of the remotes and shit, all types. Yeah, Channel Chase was really good. Which then reminds me, y'all remember of Cyber Chase, Scooby Doo?
Oh my
Yo,
god.
Cyber
dude.
Chase is my
Cyber
shit.
Chase is my favorite fucking Scooby Doo movie, bro. That shit used to get played on TV all the time, and I would watch that shit every fucking time it was on. I
I
love
had
that
the
movie.
DVD.
I did
like-
too. I don't know what happened to it. You know what? I'm about to buy some shit, man.
I
Hold on,
had the
where's fuck-
DVD. I had the game on PlayStation
Yo,
1, dude.
you
I
had
was
that shit
locked
too?
in.
Yeah.
I never had the game.
Dude,
I had the game.
was
It was
so
so
worth
gas.
it.
Family member's house. That shit was. Oh.
Dude, I was so tapped in, man. That
Nah,
game
Cyber
was
Ch-
so good.
Cyber Chase was my shit, bro. And Scooby Doo had a lot of good movies, and even the live action movies were pretty good, and the
Yeah.
cartoons were all bangers. But like Cyber Chase was something special, bro.
Yeah.
And they had like a lot of like, what did I watch? I think in the early mornings, if I was just like cracked out of my mind, I would. What was it? It was like where he was a pup. Like Scooby Doo was a puppy.
A pup named Scooby Doo.
Yeah, that one.
That's my favorite Scooby Doo cartoon. My favorite theme song is like from What's New Scooby Doo, the one by Simple Plan.
Yeah, I was
What's
about
New
to say that.
Scooby
Simple
Doo?
Plan. Yeah, that
We
one.
coming after you. Gonna solve that, Mister. Man, they did not have to go that fucking hard, bro.
It's a crime that's only like a minute long.
Facts. But A Pup Named Scooby Doo is my A Pup Named Scooby Doo is my favorite like show overall though.
I'm so happy, man, reliving these memories.
Yo,
Holy shit.
speaking of, that reminds me. Somebody posted a picture of the cast of A Pup Named Scooby Doo. And y'all remember Red Herring, right? The nigga with the red afro.
I'm gonna have to look at this up.
Oh man, nah, bro. Well, okay, so maybe now I'm just the one who because it was my favorite Scooby Doo cartoon, so maybe I just remember it more than other people. But somebody posted a picture of like, it was, Freddy, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, Scooby, whatever, and Red Herring was in the photo, and he was a main character in that show. And like every time, Freddy thought he had some shit figured out or had a lead or whatever, Red Herring would come along.
Yep.
Yeah, you remember? And
Yeah,
somebody posted a picture, was like, who the fuck is this nigga? And I was like, y'all don't remember Red Herring? And this shit had like a lot of traction. And niggas was like, who is that? And I was like, nigga, what? Y'all wasn't outside for a pup named Scooby Doo?
Hot take on like Scooby Doo character flow.
Yeah, I fear that is a personal
flaw.
issue. How do you not like Scooby Doo? The thing is, like, Scooby Doo has so many movies and so many different like series. You won't like none of them.
I feel like it's just like a classic, like Tom and Jerry, right?
Facts.
Tom and Jerry is one of those shows where it's like, even if you don't love it, you're still like, I like it enough. I appreciate it.
Tom and Jerry is
I think
another one that
Scooby
has
Doo-
so many great episodes and movies and shit, man.
I used to have a Tom and Jerry game on my Game Boy Color. Shit was crazy.
Real throwbacks.
Bang.
shit just didn't hit for me. Hey, bro. I'm sorry your file got corrupted.
And I'm just thinking about the Cyber Chase video game.
Dude, it was so good.
I love that shit.
Hey, get
I
yourself
never
bird.
beat it, but
Hell yeah. That game got hard towards the end.
What's the build? Exclamation point build, I think will show my
that and
build.
I don't think for like the first like year that I had a PS1 that I had a memory card. So I would have to play games from the start every single time.
I definitely didn't either.
I definitely had memory cards, but there was times where they were lost or broken, and I would definitely leave that shit on all night or while I was at school to come back and keep playing my save file on games and shit.
Yeah, because I can remember vividly playing like Crash 2, the beginning levels of Crash 2 constantly. And I just like memorized them.
I did an entire playthrough of Pokemon Coliseum without a memory card and just leaving the GameCube on for like a week. And this is when I was younger, but not like as a kid, but like when I was older and went back to play the game, I couldn't find my memory card, so I just left that bitch on for like a week straight.
Damn. I mean, I did the same thing with the N64. I didn't have one of the packs to save stuff, so I would just leave it on and then play it the next day or whatever.
Yeah, and I remember like I'd be at school because I did this multiple times with like different consoles and games. Really, just the GameCube and the PS2, I guess. But like being at school and be like, I pray to God nobody goes in my room and turn that bitch off, bro. Like the TV is off. I hope they don't look down and see the little light on.
Dude, I used to cover the light.
Yeah.
I used to cover the light, dude.
Yo, it's so funny that we all did this same fucking shit.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I have like two particular memories.
Damn.
I have like two
kneecaps
particular
going.
memories of me not having a memory card and like just either having the game or the PlayStation still on or like saying fuck it. My first memory was GTA San Andreas. I'm like halfway through the game and I don't got a memory card and I gotta step outside with my pops. And I'm like, all right, nobody's in the crib. It's just me and my dad. So hopefully we get home and nobody got home to turn it off. I come back home, that shit is off, bro.
I think the
really
same
hate
thing
to see
happened to me with Vice City. I was playing a lot of Vice City, just like roaming the streets, and then didn't have the memory card. Yeah.
And then I remember this other memory. This one's my favorite one. I'm playing Sly 3 with no memory card, and I remember I'm halfway through the game in that one as well, and then my dad tells me he brought home a new game, and I'm like, damn, but I'm about to beat this game. The new game ended up being Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. I never popped the game out.
Yeah, I'd have said goodbye to that. That shit's so quick. Dragon Ball would have been getting played right then and there.
I was like, oh. Nah, yeah. I locked in immediately.
Y'all want to hear something sad? My PS1 broke at some point, but we kept all the games. And then my parents had a garage sale, and they surprised me with a PlayStation 2, and I was like, this is great. Like, got a PS2 just came out. I'm so looking forward to all the games. Well, in the garage sale, they put the PS1 games out because they were like, oh, well, your PS1's broken, so you'll have to get a PS2, and you can't play those games.
No.
And 90% of my collection was sold by the time I got home from school, man. And it was gone, dude.
That's
I had like
so
6 games
fucking
left.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I had to tell them afterwards that, no, you could still play those. And they were like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I'm sure they felt fucking terrible about it.
They did. So I tried to not like get upset, but I was a little kid, so I was like tearing up. I was like, my games, you know.
I actually have a little PS1 collection that I built up of like shit that I had as a kid or like wanted as a kid. That's just so much. I talked about it a little bit in the video I posted today, actually.
Oh, damn.
Dang.
He's so good.
I think like the whole time that I had that my PlayStation 2, I never put in a memory card because I genuinely thought I did not have one. And then it was like one day where I was looking for like batteries for the TV controller. I look in a drawer, there's a fucking
brand new memory card just sitting there.
And I'm like, I look around, I go to my grandma, I ask her, I'm like, yo, where'd you find this? She was like, oh, I've had that's been in there for months. And I'm thinking to all the games that I've had to replay from the very beginning for like 3 months straight. Like losing my mind. I was like, man, y'all couldn't have told me this beforehand. And I think the very first game I saved anything on was actually Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
That's insane because that's well into the lifespan of the fucking PlayStation.
Yep.
I miss all the like customization of like the memory cards where you had to like to delete your games. It wasn't just a file. It had like either the picture of the game.
Yeah, it
or
had little
like,
icons and shit. Shit was
like
really
the
cool.
head
That
of
was
some
so
character
gas.
or something like that.
Yeah, and like I feel like you used to be able to like move shit around or like customize the way it looked or something. Cause like I remember opening up that file and then like I don't know if it was just deleting shit or what, but I remember there was like different. Maybe it was just because of different shit in the game. Cause like I had multiple icons in there for like different shit or like shit that was like different colors from each other for like the same game. Like one that comes to mind is Tekken 4. Cause I remember there was like an icon that was blue and then there was a different one that was red.
It's probably stuff within the game, like different things, like maybe different types of files or something. I don't
Maybe.
know.
I wish I still had my PS2 games.
Also, no, I've never read any of Naoki Urasawa's works. One day I will though.
I'm telling you, bro, I gotta empty out this entire house because I've told this story several times, but I used to have all my PS2 games in this drawer, like, literally right next to me.
Ah, fuck.
And that case that I had all these games in is no longer in this drawer, and I don't know where else it is. So one of these days, bro, I'm gonna go through my entire crib. I'm gonna find this shit, bro.
I definitely have like an old like CD case somewhere out there with like some old CDs and probably a couple of games that have been lost to time. It's out there somewhere. Probably not in my house, because if it was, I would have found it by now. But maybe in like one of my parents' houses.
Hey, I think the only games I like still have are like my PS3 games. The only PS2 game I actually have is also Budokai Tenkaichi 2. It is in the closet.
Hey, y'all seen what I have on these shelves, bro.
I gotta find my Sega Genesis games.
The only
Where I had,
Sega
like-
Genesis game I ever owned was Sonic 3, I think.
Okay.
And it's fucking lost, and I've never been able to find it. It's been missing for like 15 fucking years, and I've never been able to find it. I'm convinced it's just gone forever at this point, but
I used to have like Ultimate MK3 and like Sonic 2 and 3. Few Earthworm Jim. Weird-ass
Earthworm
game,
Jim.
It was good. Yeah, dude.
indeed.
Weird game, but it was sick. Used to love it as a kid.
Oh, I can actually hit that.
I have 2 PS2s. Anyone got any game recommendations? The majority of the shit I played back then was like all anime shit. So like all the Ultimate Ninja games for Naruto, all the Budokai and Tenkaichi games for Dragon Ball, Uzumaki Chronicles 1 and 2, which I don't think most people liked those games, but I did. What else I got back there? Obviously there was the Grand Theft Auto games, so like 3, Vice City, San Andreas. Shit, what else was on the PS2 that was great that I
Did you
played a lot
ever,
of? Ooh, the
you ever
Onimusha
play
games.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses.
Yes, and I'm pretty
Yes.
sure I also have that on my shelf back there somewhere.
That game is
Yes.
so good.
I never beat that game though, because like as a kid, it was cool,
Weird.
huh?
It was weird.
It was, but also like I just wanted the cards I saw on the show, and like I just wanted Yugi's cards, and like you don't start off with that shit, so I never like would make it far enough to get like a lot of the really cool shit. So I like, never beat that game.
It's good. If you
I remember
ever-
that game having some really good OSTs.
Oh my
That's
god,
like
yes.
the biggest thing
Dude,
I remember about that.
Whenever
shit.
I would actually play like Yu-Gi-Oh with friends, we would put on that OST.
There was a Yu-Gi-Oh game on Game Boy and a Yu-Gi-Oh GX game on Game Boy that I remember really liking. I didn't own them, I don't think, but I think I had friends who did, and I don't really remember much about them, but I remember really liking them.
Trying to think, because I had 2 of them. I think one was called like Requiem of Darkness or something like that.
I also remember that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, put
Oh,
that nigga in a
Forbidden
casket.
Memories was a big one.
I think that's one of the ones I played. That sounds really
Yeah.
familiar.
That's like the OG classic one.
Was that one on Game Boy Color?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
that one was so good. I think it had like a code thing too, where you can put in your cards if you actually own them.
That's like on the verge of unlocking some memories. I feel like.
I used to, yeah, because they have a long number at the bottom of the cards, and I'd be like, oh shit, I could put this in and use this.
I feel like I remember doing that.
Think of more nostalgia things. Think of the worm light you had to put into your Game Boy.
I remember that. I still have my old Game Boy Advance, multiple Game Boy Colors. Yeah. I still have a link cable. I have a couple of them.
Oh, me too, dude.
Yeah, I remember when Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green came out, and they came with those fucking wireless adapters. And my brother and I would like trade Pokemon and battle and shit all the time in Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Those were the days.
It was good, Darlington. Need for Speed Most Wanted stole a good amount of my life when I was younger, bro. Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2 and Most Wanted, man.
Underground 2.
Underground 2 was that gas.
Yep. That fucking game, bro. Miss that shit so much. It's funny because my most played one outside of Underground 2 was actually Need for Speed Carbon.
Carbon.
There's gas right there.
My most played one might have been Need for Speed Heat, bro. Like that game, when that shit came out, I platinumed that game. And like the only games I've platinumed ever are like fighting games and that game. It's like Dragon Ball Fighters, Tekken 7, shit like that. I might have platinumed Xenoverse originally, but like it's like all fighting games are like anime shit, and then you have Need for Speed Heat. It's like the only other game I've ever platinumed.
I think I only have like one platinum, and it is not a fighting game. It is fucking Batman Arkham City.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're insane for that one.
Yeah,
so you was really feeling that shit.
Yeah, I would put my PS3 into like offline mode or whatever and change the date so I could get that one trophy. Like I did a lot of shit for that game.
That game's trophies, yeah, bro. I remember that was the first platinum, not the first platinum, but yeah, this is the first platinum that I deadass gave up on because I was not doing that shit.
Yeah, I don't very rarely ever went out of my way for platinums. Like I said, I don't have very many, but I don't feel like there's that many games that like make me want to do that. Put in that type of.
I think I started really going for platinums during the PS4. That's when I really like. But then again, it's exactly like what you said. I gotta really like fuck with the game to want to go for it.
Because I know some people, there's like trophy hunters where they just like getting platinums because it's just like how they play games and shit. Like I know Simba's like that. I know Thunder's like that. I know
Sai.
Yeah, Sai's like that. What's homie name? David Lee, I think is his name. I don't know if y'all know who he is though, but I know he's like that as well. I'm not just platinuming any game, bro. I gotta really fuck with that shit.
I didn't know Simba was a platinum hunter.
Yes, he is.
I don't even know why I did it, to be honest, because I do not like going for platinums like at all. Something about that game, just like I really fuck with it.
There are some context to my platinums. A good amount of them come from Ratchet and Clank because I got those PS3 remastered games.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think at that time I was watching a lot of those videos people would go for achievements. Not the ones nowadays. I don't really like those types of videos anymore, but back then people just make tutorials on like how to get certain achievements and stuff, so I would just watch a lot of that.
There's a lot of videos surrounding platinums on YouTube.
Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of people actually like make like, oh, like it took me this long to get platinum on this game.
My boy Zem makes those videos, man.
Yeah.
It took me 1,000 hours to get the platinum in Elden Ring.
Right.
Yeah.
I heard Elden Ring's platinum is actually pretty easy.
Damn.
Hey man, he stole my block.
I think he earned it.
He's popping this shit.
He wanted it. They let that nigga have no fun. Any Burnout enjoyers? Burnout Paradise might have been my favorite game on the 360. Low key. I remember getting our Xbox 360 and getting Burnout Paradise, and my brother jumps on it first because when we first got an Xbox, I wasn't playing video games as much. I still was playing them, but my brother was way more into gaming at that point than I was, and I was kind of like starting my fall off of not playing games, which turned into like a few years where I didn't play games at all. But I really wanted a PS3, but my brother was way more into it. He was really big on our parents for an Xbox, whatever, so they ended up getting an Xbox, and I was like, isn't those cool, whatever. I ain't ungrateful, right? So I still played it and used it, whatever, and I was still very thankful and happy for it, but I never really liked the 360. But I remember us getting it, and he jumps on Burnout, and we get the little headset and everything. And you know, Burnout, or it's like we didn't get an Xbox like right when it came out, and Burnout had been out for I don't know how long at that point. So he jumps online, and there's some niggas there who got some, you know, some pretty nice cars. They've been playing the game, whatever. And he in the little starter car or whatever, and they in there, you know, talking a little shit, calling him slow and all this, that, whatever, talking some shit. Like, bro, it's literally the nigga first day on there. Y'all are these souped up like I don't know, B or A class cars or whatever. The niggas in the fucking starter D rank car. Like, yeah, y'all niggas supposed to be winning. So they talking that shit. He lose it. He's like, here, bro, you try. He hands me the controller, and I dust these niggas in that fucking starter car because they was so full of themselves. I thought they was so nice, and these niggas was just going top speed and just kept fucking crashing. And I just wasn't. And like part of it was like I was just clearly better than them at the game, but also because like my car wasn't as fast as theirs, I just had more control. So like while they crashing at 200 miles over and over again, I'm just like, yeah, slow and steady gonna win this motherfucking race.
A big, I don't want to say Skate 3 enjoyer, but I enjoyed Skate.
And
I
was cool.
Skate a lot.
played
I played Skate 2 more than I played Skate 3.
It's actually the opposite for me. I played Skate 3 more than 2.
Good shit.
That shit.
Hey,
played Skate 3
no
more
way.
than
No way.
Yeah, alright, bro.
AI player anchor badge. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Midnight Club.
was
Midnight Club, fucking dub edition remix. Midnight Club Los Angeles, I think it was. That was that shit. How the fuck?
I just needed another skateboarding game after Tony Hawk just disappeared.
Same.
Midnight Club, bro. Jesus Christ.
Midnight Club 3, bro. That was that shit.
Damn, I want to play Pro Skater 2 now. Fuck.
I have it sitting right here.
Really? That's like
Did
one
you
of my
ever get
favorite
that?
games.
Did you ever get that remaster that came out?
I did. That was nice.
Look at stream real quick.
See.
Oh
my god.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Oh man, that shit is fire. Wait, which one was the one where you could play as Spider-Man?
That was 3. Or no. Wait, was that 3 or 4? 3 you could play as Star Wars characters too. I'm pretty sure.
I got you with the screen. Hey.
Good shot. But nah, I didn't end up picking up the PS4 joint that came out a while back. I think it was 3. 3 had like a lot of crazy people you could play as in that one.
Yeah, the remaster actually came out for free at some point on.
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
News to me. I would have picked it up.
It was honestly, it was nice to just fuck around and see the environment. I still kind of enjoy the original more, but hey, see, I cannot hit that shit.
I feel like
Me either, apparently.
Maybe so.
They gotta have like a specific thing about them to where it can hit as much as the original did. Like, I feel like Crash Insane Trilogy was one of those few where it hit just as much as the original did.
I'm trying to think what games of like remakes, reboots, remasters I played, and I was like, damn, bro, they actually took the shit that I loved and made it even a little bit better, or at least had it hold up.
See, and the thing with Skate is that it's been so long and it's still in production. I'm scared it's just not going to be the same thing anymore.
Yeah.
It's also gonna be a live service game too. So
Yeah.
That kind of like kills my hopes.
Damn.
Why did it pull me way back here?
No idea. Oh, hello.
I thought they was
Right
going.
back to you.
What? The slowest catch ever. I still almost hit that. Actually, I guess I didn't. based
Omega,
on the-
get up.
the release
Omega,
timing,
get up.
but- Shooting foul.
Let's go. Man,
Can't name one, not gonna lie. I don't remember a remake that made a game I loved better. I'm trying to think. There has to be one. A remake, a re-release, a reboot, a remaster. There's got to be one I played where I was like, damn, bro, this shit actually still hits. I can't think of one.
Silas, I wish you would have played the other Ratchet and Clank games, bro, that were on PS3. Fucking Cracking Time.
Hey, bro, remaster Ratchet and Clank Deadlock.
So, I think they might end up porting those old Ratchet and Clank games over
I hope so.
at some point. Cause
P3 Reload. I never played the original P3. Sorry.
I don't know how tapped in you've been, but recently they've been adding a bunch of classics, and they recently ported over Sly 1, Daxter.
Like-
Daxter finally has a
Like from the PSP. That was one of my first PSP games. That was one of the games I got when I got my PSP. It might have came with it. I don't remember.
I think mine came with it. But no, yeah, they finally ported over DAX to the console. They never ported it over back in the PS2 days, but yeah, now it has an official port, and it's actually pretty good from what I heard.
Nice.
So yeah, them bringing back those old games makes me think that they're gonna start porting over some other classics. Because apparently they're doing it through their own emulator now, or whatever the fuck, and it's actually pretty cool.
Trying to think of like a remaster.
I got nothing.
Y'all
I
ever
can't
play
remember.
Gex?
No, I know of it,
No,
but I
I
never
didn't.
played it.
They announced like a remake, like I think it was
I'm a bum.
last year or towards the end of last year.
I'm missing a lot of open shots right now.
So that's a game I used to play a decent bit when I was younger. So when I saw that, I was like, oh damn, I might have to check this out.
I know about this one right here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn, that is a deep cut right there.
I wish I still had it.
Me too, bro. Bro, the Looney Tunes games were so gas.
Dude.
Oh my goodness.
Damn. Was the Bugs Bunny one? It was really good.
Yeah, there was
Lost
there
in
was
Time. That one.
there was a Bugs Bunny and Taz game that I played the fuck out of on the PS1.
So good, man.
Another casual triple double for Omega.
Hey, he's just the GOAT, man. It's just what he does, you know? He didn't choose this life. This life chose him.
Hey, bro, I don't know what's gotten into me in the last 2 nights, but shooting the lights out, bro.
That 92 pass
Alright.
act is really just because I've never seen him do a jumping pass like that before.
Got that nigga acting totally different.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Bang.
Hey, bro. At this point, just give me my 50.
How close are you?
This 3 right here. We'll do it.
Nope. Yep, that 3 right there.
Here,
Right
wait,
here.
I got you. I got you.
I got you right here.
Hey,
Hey.
I didn't get my assist for that. Damn it.
Sorry, bro.
Actually, so after thinking about it, the best like remakes or whatever that I think I've ever played is fucking Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Those are really good.
Yeah, like fucking Gen 1 remakes. I think those are the best like remake, remaster, reboot, or like anything of that kind I've played.
I feel like most remasters of games that I've played have not been particularly good. They always come with some sort of issues. But they're not like the worst experience ever. Well, actually, I lied. I forgot. GTA remasters were pretty fucking ass.
Yeah.
I
They
can't
even
believe I
fix
got
those
tricked.
games?
Probably not.
Right. Let me move.
Like they're still like
Oh my god. He didn't catch it.
He dapped you up after.
Yakuza's good
Yeah, they
remakes,
respect it.
remasters. I haven't
Yeah.
played any of the Yakuza games.
no, yeah, the GTA fucking remasters were horrendous at launch, and they might have fixed them a little bit now, but the damage is done, you know.
Damn.
And that sucked too, cause I was looking really forward to that shit, and yeah, that's bad. It's like there's some good quality of life stuff that they added to
Excuse
it.
me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
There's some good quality of life stuff that they added to it, but overall, like you're actually just better off playing the originals, which is crazy.
Damn.
I'm trying to think. What else has a remaster, remake? COD 4. COD 4. I fuck with the remaster. But that's another one of those games where I'm like, this shit not hitting the same as the original ones did.
I think I agree with that one. Because I enjoyed COD 4 Remaster, but I mean, it also didn't it come alongside with Infinite Warfare, so it was kind of
Yes,
like you had to choose between.
You had to cop a specific. I think it was a deluxe edition of Infinite Warfare, so you had to pay an extra $20 just to play COD 4, and I'm pretty sure everybody did that.
Mhm.
Nobody was playing Infinite Warfare. Everybody was on COD 4 Remastered.
Hey, bro. I think, man, I don't know why I was randomly excited about this remaster, but that Pac-Man World remaster, I got so hyped for it.
Yo,
Hold on.
I forgot all about that. I actually really liked Pac-Man World as a kid. I forgot all about that remaster.
It's a good game. I enjoyed it too.
That was a really fun game as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You ever play Pac-Man World 2? That's the one I played way more of.
Nah, I never got to play the second one.
Second one was on.
Speedrun that.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I played that one a lot. I don't remember. Did I have it on GameCube or PS2? That's one of those games I liked it a lot. I played it a lot. I sold that shit to GameStop at some point as a kid.
Damn.
Because I had like, as a kid, I had like the PS1, the GameCube, PS2, and I would like cycle through a couple games, but like Pac-Man World was definitely like up there for me. Tekken 3, obviously.
Hey.
Naruto Clash of Ninja. I played that.
I got the first 2 games on GameCube. I'm up against an AI. Y'all have fun.
That was a game I really fucked with. Clash of Ninja.
Don't get me wrong. I was
Sorry.
I was definitely an Ultimate Ninja player, but I was also a Clash of Ninja player too.
I love them both. Ultimate Ninja got me more because those games kept coming out here.
Right.
And Clash of Ninja stopped that too. Which granted, we never got Ultimate Ninja 5, but it's fine.
We didn't.
I have it because I had to go back and get that bitch. But
I played a little bit of it because I remember when Storm Connections was on its way out, or like on the way of like coming out. I remember I was playing the old Naruto games, and I played a little bit of 5. It was cool, actually. Like, really cool. I'm like, fuck, bro. I wish we actually got the fucking release of this shit.
people still play Clash of Ninja competitively, like, to this day.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's so interesting to me. It's like, I just think back to my, like, knowledge that I had as a kid, and I'm like, doesn't look anything like how I fucking played the game.
Man, that's how I felt about Budokai, because I thought I was so nice at the Budokai games growing up. Then I saw what, like, you know, what niggas look like playing that shit these days. I'm like, oh, y'all are different.
You know what's crazy about like Tenkaichi competitive? They play like the shit that they do in that shit. The shit that they do in Tenkaichi competitive, I was doing that shit back then. Like, not everything, but like a decent amount of things I was doing. I'm like, damn, this is actual like comp shit.
Hey, what a move! Wow. You remember Ultimate Ninja 3 Jutsu classes? Yeah, and I also remember in Ultimate Ninja 3 you could customize your characters and give them different jutsus. Like you could give Naruto the Rasengan and give Sasuke the other way around. You give Sasuke the Rasengan and Naruto the Chidori and shit like that.
I'm trying to think. Did I fuck with Ultimate Ninja 3 more than 2?
3 was my favorite of the 4. Like 4 was really cool at the time and I liked it a shit ton because it was Shippuden and it was new, but like 3 was definitely the better game. It had a better story mode, it had a better roster. And also like Ultimate Ninja 4 didn't have fucking time skip Sasuke, and that's all I wanted as a kid back then from a fucking Naruto game. Once we got to Shippuden, and he didn't show up till 5 because Ultimate Ninja 4 stops after you rescue Gaara, which is the first fucking arc in Naruto Shippuden.
So Ultimate Ninja 4, I actually never played growing up, and then I played it for the first time like
it was definitely fun, but I wouldn't really say you missed out because 3 is like such a better game.
Oh no, I definitely didn't miss out. I had a horrible time playing that shit. I was just like, damn, bro. Like as a kid, I know for a fact I would have enjoyed it just because it was Shippuden, but
I loved it at the time.
That game is not good. The first 3 are so much better.
Shot, boy.
I did not enjoy myself at all on Ultimate Ninja 4. The first 3 though, I was having a great time.
First one was like solid for its time, and then 2 improved on it so much, and then 3 was like the perfected version.
Yeah, I want to say 3.
It's like Budokai 1, 2, and 3. It's like great skeleton, huge leap, and then perfection.
I really fucked the 2 and 3 a lot. I think 3 is also probably my favorite. I think a big bias was definitely the cover. I think I fucked with the cover a lot.
Same.
It was fucking Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah, I still got those back on the shelf. You ever played the Heroes games on PSP?
Yes.
I got those too. Yeah.
I never owned them, but I definitely did play them.
I got, what is it, the first 3? Yeah, I got the first 3 on PSP. I don't remember if they made more or not, but
yeah, I never owned any of the PSP like anime game. Like even Shin Budokai, Tenkaichi Tag Team. I never owned them, but I did get to play them.
I never owned very many games for my PSP because honestly, I still really liked my Game Boy and I didn't have a DS, but it's like whenever I had opportunities to get new video games, I cared way more about getting it from my PlayStation or whatever. But also like I said, I kind of fell out of playing video games for a while. And it was I was still playing games for a few years when I had a PSP. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I liked it. I really went into it like that though. I never got a lot of games for it.
No, I feel you. Neither did I. Literally, my most played game on my PSP was definitely Daxter. Like,
that was up there for me. But I don't think I ever actually beat it as a kid.
I did. That was like, you know what's funny? That was actually the only Jack and Daxter game I had beaten before I did the recent playthrough. But that shit.
You had to be there first experience Tenkaichi Tag Team. I don't have Tenkaichi Tag Team. I have Shin Budokai and Shin Budokai Another Road. I don't have Tag Team. Tag Team is actually a really expensive game.
From what I've seen of Tenkaichi Tag Team, it looks really fun because it's literally just Tenkaichi on the PSP. But there's like some other features on that shit that like is really cool.
Damn, good block.
Shit out of here.
There's a lot of really cool features in that game, but I'm like, damn, I would have really fucked with this shit.
But yeah, Def Jam and Def Jam Fight for New York, those were great. We don't talk about Icon though. Hey.
You just moonwalk? What the
Right, boy was gliding. Now it's expensive. It was like $30 back then just to buy it. Nah, for sure. Like I mean that's the case with a lot of these things. Fuck, Pokemon games was like $30, $40. You seen how much Pokemon Emerald is these days? Go ahead, look at eBay real quick and peep how much a copy of Pokemon Emerald is.
Dude, GameCube games are going nuts now too. They're like,
bro,
triple digits for sure.
I would say I don't even want to look at the price of like Fire Emblem Path of Radiance because that's a game I wanted to pick up at one point and it was already expensive. I'm sure it's through the fucking roof by now. I was talking about this a little bit in the video that I did today on the main channel, and there's because I've been back and like I mean y'all know I just collect all this old childhood shit a lot, and I've been back in that bag recently, and so I picked up like a bunch of DS games and a Nintendo DS and old Pokemon and stuff, and I hit that bitch. Let's go. I really, really want Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I never got to play those, and I'm pretty confident that if I ever had, those would probably be my favorite Pokemon games ever. And I know I'm gonna love them, and I really, really want them, but they're extremely expensive right now, like $180, $200 a piece if you want them complete in box. Which obviously, being the fucking hoarder that I am, I do. And it's like, do I bite the bullet and just say fuck it because the price just keeps going up and up and up, or will it eventually fall? But the thing about it is, I was watching some videos and stuff like when I was, getting that itch and go on this little shopping spree, buying shit off eBay and Etsy and stuff. And they were talking about how like Pokemon stuff was like going mad high in prices because, during COVID, a lot of this shit skyrocketed. And was like, yeah, it'll fall eventually. Like, don't pay these outrageous prices. And like those quote unquote outrageous prices are half of what they are right now because the prices never went back down to normal. They've in fact gotten even higher.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah. So I'm just like, you would imagine like eventually this shit has to fall, but I don't know if it actually will. Cause like, do I just bite the bullet now? Pay $180 for Heart Gold?
I lost my takeover for that. Oh, if he wasn't fucking standing.
Yeah. Good shot. I saw a copy of Path of Radiance go for 300. Yeah. Let me not even look, bro.
Dude, even back in the day, fucking Tenkaichi 3 was starting to get really expensive.
That game is
even back then.
still expensive now, yeah.
Yeah, like even just back then, that shit was hitting triple digits. Sometimes I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But I remember though, that game sold out a lot. I mean, it made sense though, but I remember every time, cause I remember when my copy of Tenkaichi 3 got fucked up and I tried getting another one. Yeah, every time I would go and ask, they would always say that shit was sold out. I'm like, damn, bro.
I have that game on PS2 and Wii. I don't even remember how I got the copy on the Wii. I remember I got the PS2 copy like for Christmas or something that year, but I don't remember how the fuck I ended up getting it. I probably got it from a friend at school or something. Actually, I remember. Yeah. So I was in school talking about how much I liked Tenkaichi and that, and, you know, the Dragon Ball games and shit. And then he was telling me like, yo, you ever played it on the Wii? And I was like, nah. And I was like, I didn't even know it was on the Wii. Like, yeah, bro, I got it. You want it? I was like, fuck yeah, I want it. What the fuck? And he just gave it to me. He just brought it to school the next day and said I could have it.
That's crazy.
It's like, yeah, it's like really cool because like you use the fucking, you can use the controls and like really do a Kamehameha. And I was like, that sounds sick. I would like to see it.
What the fuck?
Really?
Are you kidding me?
Really?
That's
My nigga broke both his ankles in vain.
That's crazy.
All right,
I
cool.
don't have too many words for that one. You are square.
Good shit.
It's okay. You can still open.
There's so much shit that I had as a kid that I don't have anymore that my parents, I should really just say my mother threw out. That's so valuable now. But I'm so grateful for the shit that I do still have. Especially seeing the prices on this shit now. Like, bro, dog, a copy of Pokemon Emerald is like $150 now.
That's kind of nuts.
Yeah, that shit is ridiculous. Did I say Emerald? I meant Crystal. Or did I say Crystal? I don't know.
Some of these prices for these older games that I've been looking into, copping, I'm like, damn, bro. This shit is so fucking expensive. But I want to own it.
Hey. Celtics logo, huh?
Checks out.
Oh.
Lost my shot.
Happens.
That's
I thought you had that board.
not even what I wanted to do.
You stole my sound effect. That's not at all where I tried to pass the ball, 2K. What's special about Pokemon Crystal? I know typically third versions have box legendaries in them, but I don't know if they did that in Crystal. Yeah, so I mean, Suicune is like a much more prevalent part of the story and everything in Crystal. On top of some other things, I can't pretend like I'm an expert on it. Wow.
Damn.
That was fucking nuts.
Sorry, continue.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of like extra story stuff in Crystal. I actually could not tell you every single difference between like Crystal and then Gold and Silver. But I remember thinking Suicune was the coolest shit ever, and like the legendary dogs were super dope. And since they're like so much more part of the story in that game, and then also the cartridge is like really different from Gold and Silver because it's like translucent and shit and all sparkly. Well, I mean, Gold and Silver are sparkly too, but what?
What happened?
I don't know, man. That's 2K for you.
My fucking neck.
Hey, bro, 28 at the half. Just regular Uchiha shit.
I think from the first gen, my sister had Pokemon Red and I had Pokemon Yellow. I just remember Yellow being the coolest thing to me. Just the idea of having a
Pikachu follow you around and shit. Yeah, just saying. Pokemon Yellow was my first ever Pokemon game, so I got that before I got Red and Blue, and I was like, yeah, this is just the better one, and it is. Yep. But like, even before I knew why, I was like, yeah, this one's just better, dog. I had Pikachu follow me around. This is the shit.
Yeah, it was awesome. You like check on his status, and he
had little like pictures and stuff. You have little hearts and smileys and shit, or he could be sad.
Yeah, it's so good.
Hey.
Ooh.
That man can shoot.
It might just be the
He really tried to. He really pulled Omega's card. Omega had it on him. And then in Pokemon Yellow, it was like, not only did you have Pikachu following you around, but you could also get Eevee, which became one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And you could get all three of the starters. You get Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. I was like, yo, this is just
the better game.
Yeah, I was like, this is just way better. Like, why would I pick one when I can have all of them plus Pikachu? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This shit was great. It's funny because I remember growing up like on Facebook and MySpace and shit, you would see like memes before they were even really called memes, and it'd be, people reflecting on the styles like we're doing now, but it was like the hardest decision you ever had to make as a kid. It'd be like a screenshot of like Pokemon Blue with like you standing in front of the 3 Pokeballs. I was like, shit, speak for yourself, nigga. I had them all.
Yeah.
I was playing the superior game.
I'm with you. Felt bad for my sister. I was like, damn, I got the better game. That sucks for you.
Actually, I remember playing Pokemon Yellow as a kid, and at this time I named my trainer Ash and shit like that. Like, I'm making my team look like just like Ash's team in the fucking in the show. And is it Advanced Battle? I think that's the anime for Gen 3. I think, right? At one point, Pikachu learns Iron Tail in the anime. Iron Tail doesn't exist in Gen 1. But I'm a kid. I don't really know any better, right? So I remember grinding my Pikachu all up to like level 99, hoping that he would eventually learn Iron Tail because it looked so cool in the show. And he just never learned it. I'm like, yo, what am I doing wrong? Why my Pikachu don't know Iron Tail?
Damn. That grind to 100 is something else.
My brother beat Yellow with just Nidoking and Nidoqueen. That is very doable, actually.
That's actually the speedrun.
I would say those Pokemon are actually very broken in Gen 1.
Nidoking is the speedrun tech. You only use that.
I would say you can clear that entire game with just Nidoking.
Yeah. Use a bunch of X accuracy and just horn drill everything.
Yeah, some of the first speed runs I think I ever watched were actually of Pokemon Yellow, like on YouTube. That shit blew my mind. I was like, what the fuck you mean you can beat this game in like an hour? Like, what? How?
Speaking of speed runs, Bird, when's the Jack and Daxter speed run, bro?
Let me get through the 602 first, please.
I've been watching a lot of those lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, they always look pretty fun, actually.
They look very fun.
Maybe you should pick them up.
I might, bruh. I might.
You like the game enough?
I mean,
how the fuck?
I fucking love it. Having played through these games and beating them now, I'm just like, yeah, I fuck with these games. Like, I always knew I liked them, but
yeah. Oh, hey, I got it. Do you mind if you do end up playing it that you lose your casual playability for it?
That's the one thing I'm afraid of.
Because if you speedrun, you can never go back for that game. Like, it's over.
That is the one thing I'm afraid of, and I feel like I want to get like a couple more casual playthroughs on the Jack and Daxter series before I move on.
Yeah.
It'll be the same thing with fucking Ratchet and Clank as well. But I feel like for Ratchet and Clank, I definitely owe it to myself just off the simple fact that I've replayed those games enough times. I think it's time to try something new.
Yeah, that's fair. Like Super Mario 64, I can never just walk around anymore. It's
This
over.
is all speedrun strats. It's just like just casually doing skips and shit. It's like I didn't really necessarily mean to do that, but here we are.
Yeah, it's like, why would I walk when I can do this other thing that's way faster? Like, it's so slow.
You know what's funny though, Bird? Watching enough Zem and watching his speedruns on Ratchet and Clank, and I see him do like certain movement tech. I'm like, I know how to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you're like, why don't I just try this next time? And then
yo, like legit, because I started playing through the Ratchet series now, as like my fucking classic shit that I've been doing lately.
Okay.
And yeah, when I was on it the last time, it's been like about like 2 weeks now since I got on. I gotta get back on. But the last time I was on it, I was doing the speed movements. I'm like,
I'm telling you, man, that's how it starts. Pretty soon you'll be like, hey, I wonder if I could do this one trick. And then you do it, and you're like, wait a second.
Yeah,
what if
like,
I put a timer on?
I had no idea that fucking movement trick was even in the fucking game until I watched them. And then I'm like, wait, I know how he's doing that. Because like I've played the game enough to where I've done some things on accident, and I'm like, oh shit, that was cool.
Right.
And I'm like, no, yeah, I know how to do this. I just gotta actually sit down and like learn that shit for real.
Who's the current world record holder for SM64 16 star and 120 star?
Oh god, let's see. Cheese recently got a PB, and he's in the top 3 again.
Gotcha. That's the name I remember constantly being up there when I was learning a little bit more about the runs at the time.
Yeah, it was back in the day. It was like Cheese, Punkay, and Simply. It was like your top runners usually. But I mean, I could check it out real quick. It's been a little bit since I've watched the top. Let's see.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm getting the Super Mario 64 itch again.
Telling you, man.
Because
fucking
game. Thunder was playing.
I still have my OG 64 and Super Mario 64 laying around here somewhere in a box.
I wish I still had
it. Luigi's the current record holder, by the way.
Not
That's
familiar.
up and comer, like really young speedrunner, but he came out of nowhere and just destroyed everything.
I would say that would explain why I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a new
really
game.
Good.
That's always how it is though, right? It's like you have these people who are like godlike for so long, and then every so often, whether it's fighting games, speed running, fucking chess, Tetris, like, hey, there's this kid who's like 14 and he's fucking ridiculous.
Yes. Yes. That's basically like he would do tricks that people were like, okay, this saves like half a second, but there's no point in doing it because it's like 10 times more difficult. But then he just started doing it all the time in runs.
Yeah,
it's
the same shit like fighting games. It's like, hey, this combo does like an extra 100 damage, but it's like really impractical. It's like super difficult. It's like not worth going for. You have this nigga who just does it as his bread and butter combo. It's like, all right, bro, you got it.
Yep.
Never mind.
Exactly
You're ridiculous. You got it, bro.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, it's frame perfect, and there's like 3 or 4 like frame perfect links. It's like super impractical. Like nobody would ever do this in tournament. Like it does it every time. Like, okay, all right, you're not human. You're not from this world.
Yep. That's basically what happened. Same exact thing.
Yo, Omega's kind of ridiculous.
He's actually the GOAT, bro.
But if you ever want to learn something, Yudi, from Mario, you let me know.
Hey, bro, it might happen soon, bro. It might happen soon. Cause I was watching Thunder play the modded SM64.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, this is scratching the fucking itch again. I'm not gonna lie.
Some of my favorite streams are watching Thunder speedrun Super Mario Galaxy. That's my shit. I feel like once or twice a year he gets the itch to play Galaxy, and I'm just like, oh yeah, it's time, lock in.
I remember that, bro.
It's a good time, man. It's a good time.
Yeah, I remember that mod that he was. I remember that mod that he was playing. I remember him playing it with Omega a while back. I'm like, damn, I kind of want to try that shit.
Is that the co-op?
Yeah, the co-op.
Yeah, dude, that's a good one.
That shit was so cool.
There's a lot of Mario 64 mods out there. Like, probably ROM hack wise, there's definitely over a couple thousand.
I believe
Brokey.
It's cooking. Oh,
Cash.
there we go.
The Omega is once again on triple double watch. He needs 3 more assists. Our ball.
And that's our ball.
Good hustle.
I wonder if he
Don't you
knows.
want to do the 602? I'm sure you do.
I do actually.
Wait, what?
I'm lying.
Okay, I was gonna say.
No, but I definitely am getting that that speed run. Hey, in that speed run itch right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good time, man.
Not getting the itch to speed run anything myself, but I am kind of getting the itch to go watch some Mario 16 star runs now.
16's a classic, that's for sure. At a certain point, it really sucks to run, but
I wanted to bird. God damn it.
that's okay. But it's a good time.
Man, Omega June and I were talking about that shit the other day. I'm like, damn, bro.
Fuck.
I was interested in trying the speed run, Super Mario 64, because I had never done it yet.
You should try it. It's super fun. I'm not
That's
just
what
saying that 'cause it's
Thunder
my
told me.
favorite. It's actually one of the most speedrun games of all time. So
Is it not just number 1?
it's either that or Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I forgot niggas speed run Minecraft.
I forgot all about that.
I did that for like a year. It's actually really fun because it's always random every time. So you just play a different game every time.
Unless your name's Dream, I guess.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. I knew something was off about him like a long time ago.
A lot of things off about that nigga.
It started with him cheating at world records, and then it just slipped from there.
I wonder if Omega knows that he's close to a triple double. So I'm trying to get him the basketball.
I was also trying to force it.
Oh yeah, because those are what, mobile games, Maxi? Mobile games get speedrun a bunch because they're just global.
Terra and Subway Surfers.
Yeah.
Oh. Like, how do you... I guess because you can...
speedrun that
I would say, I guess you can
shit?
make mistakes and it slows you down, but it's just like... You can't really get more perfect than just, like, not... Like, messing up, right? So I feel like if one person just does it... Like, a game like... I mean, I don't know. I've never actually played Subway Surfers, but from what I've seen of it, like, I don't really see how there's room for improvement there. Because I feel like you can just do a perfect run where it's like, okay, I didn't bump into anything. And I just feel like every run where you don't do that would be the exact same, wouldn't it?
I've never played it either, but if it's similar to like, what would be like, what was the first one? Temple Run or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, isn't that like just endless, right?
I don't know if it's like actually endless, but like it goes on for a very fucking long time, yeah.
Okay. I would assume then it might be like a score attack. Because they do that in Star Fox as well. There's like a speed run for it, and then there's a score attack for like how many hits you can get in a run.
Gotcha.
So I wonder if it's something like that.
I fucking miss Star Fox, bro. Holy shit.
Dude, great game.
God.
This guy's going through it right now.
Literally my top 2 most played games on the N64, bro.
Star Fox and
Star
64.
Fox is, yeah.
Yeah. Classic.
My fucking season average just tanked because of this fucking AI, bro. Shot. The
My
goat.
season average probably looks fucking ridiculous right now. He broke me off nothing.
Then they called timeout. Terra's goated. I've never heard of that until now, I don't think.
Damn. I rushed that one.
It's all good. Been kind of spanking teams tonight, though.
It's been great. It's my last night before GDQ.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How long you finna be going for?
For a whole week.
Have fun, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Games Done Quick starts technically Sunday, but I get in the day before usually. Fu is already there because she interviews and works there. So
Type shit.
yeah. So I was like, I've got one night to spare. I can stay up late. It's fine.
Word.
if you're serious about that, Yudi, you let me know. I will hook you up with all the stuff.
Yeah, I already know, bro.
The Omega speedrunning arc was super fun too.
Them shits were, they were a time.
Dude, him and Thunder basically racing for 16 star was such a joy to watch.
Bro, those were such good streams, man.
Right.
So good. Just like super fun and laid back. I don't know. I need more. I miss it.
All right, I believe I have one more in me.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea for me too.
I think once I beat this Elden Ring DLC, I will get back to normal shit, playing other stuff again. And then that's what I'll try and make the time for this fucking speedrun stuff.
I'm excited. I just have to get through the 602 and then I can go back to just runs of whatever again.
Alright, y'all have fun this game. My last game is against an AI player.
I see we reversed roles this time. Okay, I'll carry on your legacy. I'm lying.
Type shit. This is gonna be the first game I drop less than double digits.
I'm gonna go 7 for 14 despite being wide open every time.
No, not true. Hey, Omega, back up the screen real quick.
My man shoots 17% from 3, so I'm just gonna back off. Damn!
Damn.
Of course, it gave me the slowest animation for that. I should have just took a fadeaway.
Take it easy, Ash.
Okay, so small.
Okay, cannot jump.
And thinking about Temple Run really takes me back because, like, I didn't really give a fuck about the game necessarily. It was I played it because everybody else was playing it, and I was like, I guarantee I can get higher scores than these niggas. Because I remember being in class and everybody was playing that shit on their phones. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit y'all playing? I had just gotten an iPhone, right? So I wasn't really hip to like all the games and apps and shit like that. And yeah, it was like, bro, it's Temple Run, bro. You ain't play Temple Run? I was like, hell no, I ain't played that. Like, let me see this shit. I remember my homie LJ let me see it on his phone. He was like, go ahead, try it. And I beat his high score on my first try. And I was like, oh, I could definitely smoke all you niggas in this game if I play this shit. Yep, there it starts. There, what I say.
No. It's first shot. First jump shot. I remember competing with my cousin in Subway Surfer so much. It's like every time I would log on the game, he had a new high score, and I'm like, I can't say it like that.
I've never played Subway Surfer. When did that game come out?
2012, 13, one of those years.
See, that came out like that's a while ago, I guess, but that's like way earlier than I thought. Like I thought that was like some recent like Super Zoomer shit.
Maybe sooner than that. I just remember playing it a lot in 2012, 2013.
Yeah, see, I thought that shit came out like 2018 or something.
Oh, no. That shit's old. That shit's really old.
Never heard of it until a few years ago, honestly.
I was playing that shit. Can't tell you the exact date, but it was definitely around the time that Yudi was saying. I was definitely still in like.
Did it come out in 2010, 2011?
Was I watching the Miami Heat while I played Subway Surfer?
That's what I'm saying. Like, did I just erase that memory?
Man, random, y'all remember Pocket God?
Oh my god,
Yes.
Actually.
You remember Tap Tap Revenge?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
That and doodle jump.
Tap, 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 revenge.
Jump, dude. That was the high score game for me.
I remember playing Doodle Jump. I remember borrowing one of my sister's friend's phone just to play that shit.
That was a good game.
May 23rd, 2012. Yeah, that shit is a lot older than I thought.
2012, yeah, I figured it was 2012. I definitely remember that.
That's my bad.
But now, yeah, I remember that shit. I'm like,
And niggas still play that shit to this day, huh?
which is so crazy.
What a fucking pass. Oh,
For sure. But yeah, I remember just competing with my cousin so much in that shit. Every time I would log on, it's a new score, and I'm like, yo, I'm getting this shit. And every time I get so close to beating that shit, I would die, and I would message him. I'd be like, fuck! And then I remember beating that shit, sending it to him. An hour later, he beat my high score. I'm like, hey, bruh.
Because it sound like a dickhead like me. That's some shit I do. It's like, oh, you beat it, huh? Let me go open this shit up again real quick,
No,
I guess.
This nigga was a huge troll back in the day.
That nigga was purposely ending his scores just within range of you being able to beat it, knowing he can go higher. Just to fuck with you, bro.
He was legit a troll in every game he played. Fucking COD, this shit, and like everything. Like he knew what the fuck he was doing. Good find. Good shot.
Used to play so many mobile games. I didn't. I've played very, very few. I was never really big on them. The Temple Run I got really into just for a short while, just because I was competitive. I just wanted to have a higher score than everyone else in my class and shit. But like, I tried Angry Birds when that shit came out. It wasn't really my thing. Wait, there was one other game that I was into for like 2 weeks. Again, just because I wanted to have a better score than everybody I knew that was talking about it. I forget what it was called. It's like some sort of stacking game or whatever, where like you had to keep,
my bad, bro.
like a tile would be moving back and forth across the screen. You had to tap the screen and then stack it up, and like it would get smaller and smaller if like you were off with your timing and shit. Anybody know what I'm talking about?
It sounds familiar.
I mean, it just sounds like any arcade game, but like, I don't remember one specifically for the phone.
I think the only mobile games I ever played was Temple Run, Subway Surfers, and fucking Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja. Fruit Ninja was cool for a short while because it reminded me of the fucking Samurai Jack game on Cartoon Network where you had to slice fruit.
Dude.
Yeah, you remember?
Yes. Holy shit.
I was like, nigga, I've been playing Fruit Ninja before y'all was born. Y'all know nothing about this.
There was a few different games you had to do with Samurai Jack, if I recall, right? It was like one of them was on the boat. You had to like make sure it doesn't get hit by the rocks.
I don't remember that one.
I actually remember that.
It was what am I
No,
like?
wait,
Way of
no,
the Samurai or something like that?
wait. I feel like it's slowly coming back to me. I remember the one I played the most was definitely the fruit one, but then there was like, I played so many Cartoon Network games, like the Teen Titans Battle
Teen
Blitz
Titans
was my
one,
shit. Or like they had one, it was like the All Stars, so you could play basketball against all the characters against each other. That shit was great.
Yeah.
The Ed and Eddie wrestling game.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, what else? I remember it was like a Ben 10 game, but I didn't really play that one too much.
What a board.
I don't imagine that website still exists and looks anything. I mean, I'm sure there's still a Cartoon Network website, but I know that shit looked nothing like it did back in the day, and I know it's just nowhere near as lit or stylish. And it probably ain't even got no games, and if it do, they probably suck. Shit, Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. had some games back then too.
They did, yeah.
Yup.
They're pretty good. I remember there was like a SpongeBob one where you had to make Krabby Patties for people.
Yeah. You could like
Play
burn
all
them
the
and
time.
shit.
Yep.
I remember there being a like Nick All Stars game basically, where like all the Nick characters were in one game. It was kind of like a fighting game almost.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was kind of like, like a little fighting
Do
game.
y'all remember the Kids Next Door game where you like send the gerbil flying through the air and you had to stay in the air as long as you could?
Yes. Yes. God damn. I bet there's just so much more shit where, like, if I was to see it, I'd like instantly remember.
I think there was another Ed and Eddie game where you were like balancing on a unicycle trying to balance shit and stuff. There was another one where I think it was like a food fight game or something. Ed and Eddie had a few games up there. More I'm thinking about it.
No, yeah, food fight. I
Food
definitely
Fight was
remember
good.
that. Yes.
Cash.
Good shit.
That guy can shoot.
Usually. Sometimes not.
Have we really just hit that point in 2K where we're dead ass just cooking teams again?
That's what it looks like.
Because I know we all remember when fucking in 23 we just started stomping teams.
Just hit that stride and just no one can fuck with us. Yeah.
Yep. That's what these last 2 nights have felt like.
We've been curb stomping everybody. We lost that first game and just have destroyed everybody since.
Yep.
Just had to wake up. That was all.
My 3-point shooting percentage overall has jumped up to about 60%.
Hell yeah.
I need to check what these stats looking like at the end of this game. I need to see how inflated this shit is right now.
That nigga averaging 47 a game right now.
Probably close to
Bless
it.
you. Random records is full of trolls now. I just don't understand how people like they deadasses to get into the game and like it'd be taking a decent amount of time to get into a solo rec game as well most of the time. So it's like you really sat there all that while just to get in there and just be a dick and just fuck off and just screw your teammates over on purpose because you think it's funny. I'm just like, yo, what is the point? What is the purpose? Who has the time?
It's 18 to 45. What the fuck?
Well, I didn't even realize.
Yeah,
I
that's how I'm
just
pointing that
noticed,
shit
dude.
out. I'm like, yo, we just been cooking teams left and right.
What was that shot?
I know,
It's
right?
like
That
a little
shit-
push
if,
layup.
if you was to see my meter right there, that shit bounced. Luckily, I had Mamba mentality, so my meter was still big as hell.
Yeah.
100% smothered. Let's go.
What?
Yo. Wait, that's ours.
And it's our ball. Oh man.
Hey man, this is insane.
Yeah, it feels nice that we can do this and we don't have to do the 2-3 zone or 5-out offense. Just kind of hoop.
That's like the craziest part about this whole.
I gotta give it back to. No, why did he pass it? I got you. Hold on.
You've been doing that shit all night.
Tried all that to lose the ball.
We're really playing against a JV team right now.
Oh, there they go.
Oh well.
Left.
It's the fucking point guard. It's always the fucking point guard, bro.
Welcome to the club.
I was in the club last game.
You were actually. I think.
Well, you got the drop 50. I had like 9 points. It wasn't because I wasn't making my shots.
This nigga Omega again close to a triple double at half. Like, what is this, bro?
That's kind of nuts, actually.
Like Omega said, we do not lose games of ethical hoops.
He got off the power forward, bro.
Wait, their player of the half for them had all zeros and 9 assists. What?
Yeah, sounds about
Yeah.
right.
Lotus Asakura 2K23 stat lines used to be like. I would deadass have games where I'd have like 9 points and 17 assists. I have like 11 assists and 3 points at the half.
No fucking way.
Help me! Help me! I was gonna say you should have shot that.
I would have respected it.
They gone?
They're letting the AI player cook.
They might be gone.
Yeah, they're gone, bruh. Yep. Thank
Well,
you, fans.
You know what
Yep,
they say.
that's my guy. That's the center. One guy left.
No way he plays this out, surely.
I hope not.
I'll make sure he does not score.
Let him go crazy. Hey. Good shot.
Cash. Who are your front runners for the championship next season? The Celtics.
So it has to be the Celtics, right?
Yeah, I think the only one out east that's fucking with them at all is the Knicks, and the Knicks I think match up now with them very well and would have given them a run for their money if it weren't for injuries this year. But yeah, it's the Celtics. I think obviously the West is the more competitive and stat conference, and there's still some teams that you have to give credit to. Obviously Denver's not out of it, although them losing KCP is going to be a huge blow if that does actually happen, if he signs somewhere else. Like that's a really big blow. But you still have Minnesota, you have OKC. Obviously the Lakers is going to do whatever they can to compete. Are they a series contender or not? Who knows? But Dallas is looking like they're improving right now. So, but with all that said, I don't think there's a team that's really on Boston's level if they look anywhere near as good as they did this past season.
He's really just gonna play this out.
It's a my career game now.
Yeah, for him. Fortunately, we're better than the Hall of Fame AI, so.
You see RDC's new LeBron video? No, I did not. They actually got better when they quit. Bang. Team take.
Oh. You could have banged that shit, honestly. I believe you.
Maybe actually.
Hey.
I had to commit. I'm sorry. I had to commit.
I don't blame you for trying.
Yeah,
There's
no,
just
you
no
had
way.
to, but that's just
It's
such
just,
a tragic
bad miss.
ending.
yeah, it was very funny how that turned out.
Tragic Johnson.
Tragic
Johnson is crazy. Pandemic P.
Ball game.
I've been seeing Twitter on Paul George's head because of him being so deep into his podcasting bag and everything.
Yeah, I did see that.
I think that's really weird how people are reacting over that.
People on Twitter in general are just weird. You throw sports in the mix and it's just bad.
That's why my channel will be ethical.
I like your YouTube channel, by the way. I've watched your last videos and they've been very fun.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. I'm having a lot of fun with the channel. Things are going really good over there, and I'm very happy about it.
I was number 3. Remember that.
I'll always remember that, Bird. 500 views over there makes me happier than 5,000 does on my main channel.
Oh, awesome.
I'm a little over 900 subscribers. I'm hoping to hit 1,000 before July kicks over.
Oh, you will.
My controller died. Oops. Do not give me the basketball. Okay, I'm back.
Oh, so you're kind of drifting there.
I thought I'd be running out of bounds.
Yeah, it's like right. Damn, that was slow. Redemption.
Bang. Oh.
I'm a bum.
Please.
All right, bro. All right,
Hey,
bro.
man. That happens to the best of us.
I think those were the only shots I missed. No, I missed my first 3 earlier, and then those were the only ones I missed since.
Bang.
32 feet.
I wasn't too sure because of that catch, but
Mind you, I missed all of those with shooting take. I actually am. I told you this was gonna happen.
Where's he at?
There
He
he
never
is.
got back. That was the triple double.
Yo, I really lost my shot.
Wait, he's
Wait a
talking.
minute. Hold on. I gotta bring up my speaker. Hey, bro, what you said?
What did he say? He said Lotus is the worst player of all time, didn't he?
No. He said we gotta get loads of superpowers back.
Get a double-double, bro. I lost my superpowers, bro. I don't know what to say. I just missed my last 6 shots in a row.
Them superpowers getting neutralized.
Bang.
Oh, shit. I really thought I was about to break that one, man. Playing like me out there, what you doing? Nah, I'm playing like that nigga Yagabi right now. Like, Yagabi was going through it, bro.
I got the controller right in front of the mic.
Oh, my controller just died.
YouTube, bro. That was a crazy step back.
I tried.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're there. There you go.
My controller is off.
Controller's dead.
Oh no!
I'm back. Oh, my battery was so low that my shit was. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna leave it on. Fuck it. My battery was so low that I couldn't hear Omega.
I missed it 92%. That's really sick.
It's 92%. It's really sick. Yeah, it's because Omega, he's not in the call. How was the AI player about to take that shot?
I don't got take, bruh.
Damn near.
I tanked my 3-point percentage just for you, bruh.
What? Just watch that go by. Oh.
Oh,
AI player did that. Okay.
right.
My first turnover.
Damn.
Hey, bro, what you said? What you say, bro? Got him in this play right now, bro.
God damn.
Wow.
Are you just emo?
Right here. Hey.
Double, double. I can't believe he really played out this entire game, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised because they always do.
Bet you he quits in the last 10 seconds.
I'll kill him.
Don't. No.
That might make him do it.
A shot.
It felt good tonight, man.
You been hitting that bitch.
Okay.
One more.
Bang!
Cash. Ooh, that boy Bird knows his shooter.
Good shit.
You're so back. Shoot it. Okay.
Give me one more.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, I thought maybe. It was good, Coda.
What a final score, by the way.
This is the game that gave Omega the player of the game finally.
That guy, but like, I finally
You finally didn't get scammed.
Hey, whoa, yeah.
That was a great night of 2K.
How the game's been? The games were fucking incredible, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Fucking cook these niggas, bro.
I don't think they got within like 20 points for any game outside of from when we started.
They were all blowouts. The funny part is like we were blowing teams out. We weren't even paying attention half the time. We were so deep in our
There it is.
yeah, at the very fucking end. We were so deep in our conversation about like, you know, nostalgia and old games and all this other shit. It's like we was just cash blowing teams out by 30, 40 points.
That was awesome. Big fan. Big fan.
Felt good.
Alright, what are these statistics looking like, bro? Cause
I know mine are not nowhere near as good as they could have been. I'm averaging almost 26 a game. I'm sure your shit is 39 at least a game right now.
35.
Okay. I'm averaging 25 and 10 right now. It's not bad at all, actually. I'm rounding that up. That's 26 and 11.
I mean, we went 5-1 tonight. That one loss at the very first game. Everything else.
What are you shooting from three? What's your percentage right now?
75.5.
I'm at 67.3. You gonna fall? It's okay.
Probably. I'm shooting a higher 3-point percentage than my fucking field goal right now. My field goal 74.
My field goal 71.
Oh my god, I shot so good today. I have 2 lethal zones.
Lethal zones is nuts. I don't think I've ever had a lethal zone. I've had like a lot of hot zones, but I've never had a lethal one. I don't think. At least never when I look.
I've had a lethal zone, but 2 is crazy.
I just have hot zones right now, but they're everywhere.
You know what's funny? I have cold spots like around the rim, which is hilarious because
That's
all I ever
very
do is
funny.
dunk sometimes. Like this is the weird. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me just take a screenshot and show y'all because this is like the weirdest looking graph. Omega is averaging 17, 16, and 11. Holy fuck.
That's pretty good.
That's insane, bruh. 2.2 blocks a game.
How much is for the new season so far?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm averaging 14, 8, and 7
That's pretty good.
Another damn near triple double.
with almost 2 blocks per game and 2 steals per game.
Yeah, no, that's actually very funny. Basically, they're saying, "Hey, nigga, stay on the perimeter." Yeah, I just have 3 hot zones and that's it. Left corner, left wing, right corner.
You know what the funniest thing about those particular spots that I'm cold at? I can't even work on that in the art of shooting gym.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even work on that shit.
I never
So, like-
realized just how many shots I take from the corners. Basically, I knew that I shot from like that left wing a lot. I feel like that's my favorite spot. Yeah, I'm 4 of 9 from the top of the key, which is better than I thought. But I also thought I took more shots from there. I guess I avoided because I know I'm not good from there, but I'm not as bad as I thought.
Thanks for the games and the nostalgia talk, yo. That was fun.
Yeah, no, that was a great night.
Yeah.
It was a great night.
That was a good time.
All right, well, I appreciate y'all, boys. I guess we'll be wrapping up. I'll see y'all again real soon. Well,
For
it
sure.
won't be super soon for Bird, but you know.
Wait, I don't want to alarm anybody. I have something to share before everyone clears out.
Oh, what you got?
I showed Omega this earlier, and since I'm pretty sure everyone here will end up in it anyway, I will share it here as well. I don't know why it's so small.
Hey, bro. Hey, man.
That's pretty cool.
This is insane.
Wait, wrong emote.
This is sick.
This is so fucking gas.
Holy shit. That's pretty awesome, actually.
This is insane.
Yo.
This is even this is crazier than the Thunder one.
Is it really?
This is insane.
That's
What's the problem?
Hey man, you do you.
Okay. Okay.
Oh man. Anyway, y'all fellas have a great night, bro.
Yo, good night, bro.
Good night. Oh my, yo. Oh my god.
I can't, bro.
Oh god.
Oh, my head hurt.
All right, stream. Y'all be easy, man. Appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all again soon. I should be live. Okay, let me check the schedule actually. Because I want to watch CEO. Tomorrow or today, I guess technically. Tekken pools start back up at noon, but I might not actually be live until around 2. We might watch Dragon Ball pools, and then Tekken pools round 2 start at 4. So I should be live tomorrow around 2 p.m., 4 p.m. at the latest Eastern time, that is, to watch some CEO action. But yeah, man, I'll catch y'all then. Y'all be easy. Night.